Moo! Moo, moo, moo. I'm on my raptor. Moo, 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 moo.
These are the legs I got, and they look sick as fuck. I wish I didn't have a robe covering them up, because that
Oh, right, it's a kilt or something, right?
Yeah, it's got, like, skulls on it and shit. I love it. I have an aesthetic. What about it?
Do you... Okay, so, what's your guys' rep with Keepers of Time right now, if I may ask?
About
Are
a third of the way to
honored.
Revered.
Yeah.
Third of the way to Revered? Okay, so my thought process is that we'll keep doing this until you hit either hit Revered or you hit 68, and then we will move on to there are quests for each of the end level dungeons, so you can be able and you can typically get most of all of them when you hit 68. So along with attunements, we I think the general idea is we'll do a tour of the new last dungeons, so you can be able to play through all of them and get the XP for those, get the XP and rep for those quests, and then you will be able to as long as you make it to Revered with each. Revered is when you unlock heroics and you want access to heroics for certain gear. So we will getting you guys to heroics is that getting you guys to Revered for each faction is definitely optimal. That way you guys can be able to participate in heroics. Because then you can start earning badges and you can start earning primal nethers to help with your professions, etc, etc, etc.
But first, we're gonna want to get the Kara quest started, right?
Well, yeah. Kara goes along with that. You can do them at the same time, because a lot of the you have to do a lot of the end game dungeons. You have to do a lot of the in-game dungeons anyways for attunement, so you can do them while you're doing attune. Like, you have to do Shadow Labs, Arcatraz, and Black Morass. That's like 3 of the 5 in-game dungeons.
And Steam Vault.
Oh yeah, and Steam Vault's a good point. Yeah. So that's 4. That's actually 4 of the 5 in-game dungeons.
Shattered Halls is like, where am I?
You're forced to do heroic Shadow Halls for Tempest Keep Attunement.
Oh.
And that is a dungeon that is very fucking hard on heroics. And you once you kill the first boss, you get put on a time limit to finish the rest of the dungeon. And if you don't do that by the time limit, you don't get the quest item.
Damn.
Yeah, it is a pretty rough modifier, but if you, I know you guys are gamers enough, so I think you'll be able to do it, especially with you being casters. So you guys might have to lock in for that shit though, because it's gonna get pretty spicy. Anyways, let me find 2 people.
Right. Let me check something, because I may be wrong on this. Oh, thank God. I completely misunderstood. Oh, but I still need spell cloths, so I don't know if I'd be able to learn that, right?
Sure.
So I might be good, actually.
Oh, I want to beat that Drina to death.
You know it's a trap. Oh, was it? I'm wondering if I can make Spell Strike without Spellcloth tailoring, because if I can... I mean, I think the only problem will be Spellcloth, but maybe I can just buy it. Let me actually check that Spellcloth, because maybe I could just make a trade. Unless it's Bop. If it's Bop, I'm fucked. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. I can cook. Hold on. Hold on. That's genius.
What's up?
If that works, that could be really good.
Oh, you guys are gonna get fucking spoiled this fucking round. You have an elemental shaman, and they have fucking, and they're high enough to have the end talent for elemental, which gives you a 3% chance to hit and crit with all your spells.
Damn.
If I
That's
don't...
a very good totem for spellcasters.
If I don't pick a specialization for tailoring, I might be able to make the Spellcloth I'll need to make the Spell Strike pants that I'll need at endgame, and just hold on to it. And then focus heavy on the actual specialization. Which could be really good. I'll have to check.
Oh, that guy 100% needs to get some his blood sugar up. If he's fucking diabetic, that shit's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they don't live in the US, because diabetics in the US get fucked.
Yep. God, I fucking hate the United States healthcare system.
So if I can learn how to make Spellcloth without going into Spellfire tailoring, I could just get all the mats I need for Spell Strike right off the bat. And then, once I have what I need, lock in on the frozen stuff that I need.
If you need anything blacksmithing, by the way, too, I have... Oh, yeah. I do have access to making Eternium Rune Blade, which is a pretty good Priebus options for both mages and warlocks, or like a really good... Here, I'll post it and I'll whisper it to you both.
I think Cat is still pushing stabs.
This is what I can make. I can make one of these. It's the mats are kind of expensive. It's around 1,000 golden mats, but if you want that made for you, I can make it for you. I have the nethers for it.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a really good dagger. I just thought I would let you know about it, so you have if you have troubles with getting a main hand, I can make one for you.
Okay. Should I bother with Soulstone right about now? By the way.
Wait until the priest gets back from dealing with their blood sugar.
Because the shaman is Ankh, you are 70. Wait, can I learn... Oh, I could possibly even learn how to make mooncloth, too. I just won't be able to do anything specific with it. Be interesting. Because being able to make spell cloth for the spell strike set and frozen shadow weave would be kind of sick. Oh no! Razer posted like their OC character with AI art.
Time to get a new mouse.
Yikes. Well, I think that's one elimination for the possible mice I could order. I think that one was like 100 anyway, so fuck that. So I guess it's between Corsair or Redragon. Or whatever the other ones were. Yeah, Halo Night was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was.
going back to MCC after so long was kind of wild.
I can't handle
I'm glad you guys had fun with your Halo night.
How did raid go?
It went pretty well. I didn't get my fucking pants or my trinket, but we were able to get some decent stuff for some people.
Yeah, this week is basically us locking in on stuff. Stardew was pretty good. Pretty deep into year 3 on Cat's stream. Bring MCC back for the first time in forever. And then we're pushing 70 here and fighting the final monster that we have yet to fight in Monster Hunter.
Oh, who needs water?
Cat is on that shit. Should send these out.
Is it just in case?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
Yeah, I forgot how cool Flood Fight is in MCC.
Make sure you focus rifle.
That's still recharging.
But yeah, no, look at that totem of wrath. You guys are getting fucking lucky with that shit.
Crit strike with spells increased by 3%. Chance to hit with spells increased by 3%.
It's a really fucking good thing, especially for raids. That is a really fucking good buff for you guys.
Yeah?
I can't cast that yet.
They really doubled down on the enhanced shamans are better for melee groups, and elementals are better for caster groups.
Makes sense.
That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging.
fucking motherfucker.
So in a Classic Plus situation, what kind of, like, new class race combos would you like to see?
More playable options for Torrents. Torrents have way too little fucking classes to choose from.
You want to know the monkey paw curl with that, too?
What?
They're tied with gnomes, so that means giving gnomes more things to do, too.
No, gnomes deserve less.
That's been Blizzard's thing is, though, unfortunately, I think, half of them all have 5 classes to choose from, except Trolls and Humans have 6, and, Gnomes and Tauren have 4. Should be cool to... I don't think they would add, like, Drain Iron Blood Elves, but that would still be kind of neat, too. Kind of harder to fit in, though.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
Yeah, it makes me a little sad looking at retail. I was telling Nebby a little bit the last time I talked about retail.
With Classic Plus, I think they should also give access to, I think they should unrestrict, paladins and shamans from Horde and Alliance. I think they should have, I think they should let dwarves be shamans and undead be paladins.
Interesting choice with the undead, but I know that Quappy would be so happy.
I would say either undead or Tauren, one of the two.
That's still recharging.
And I think if they're allowed to be... Yeah, but that's why you need to kill the rifleman first, because the rifleman will cause me to be confused, and then I will then lose threat. Well, they'll lose threat. They'll just attack somebody else.
Well, the one rifleman is like...
There's 2 riflemen right now that are currently
There's one that's like running all over the place. I can't even fucking like...
But yeah, because they can't path past that point.
So you had to run all the way around.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the Kata race class combos would work. But if they're trying not to go past, like, 6 classes, then that's harder.
I honestly wouldn't be opposed that if they decided to do the Tauren route with paladins. I wouldn't be opposed to them giving them priests too, because it would only make sense lore-wise.
I feel like humans and trolls probably wouldn't get much, unfortunately, even if that would make sense, because they already have...
The only one I would say humans should possibly get access to is Hunter.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why the fuck they can't be hunters in the first place.
And hunters and trolls should get warlock.
Yeah, I agree with that one too.
Oh, I can't.
A fucking troll warlock will go hard. I'd definitely make one of those. Shit, dude.
I'm thinking of a lot of them though, and I'm like, what would they be?
I can also see Undead Hunter too, because like that completely makes sense otherwise. The only one I would say Hunter wouldn't make sense on is like Gnome.
Yeah.
Because a Gnome Hunter is fucking stupid.
There's a reason they were only added in Legion. I think retail opening up as much as it did was kind of wacky, because being like a Draenei rogue feels weird.
Yo.
What's up?
Not a whole lot. I just got home from work.
I'm keeping an eye on how the raid team is currently at. They just finished fucking opera event and they got Big Bad Wolf.
Oof.
I feel like Draenei and Tauren like rogues didn't make much sense. I think that was a little silly. There were a couple like that. Or giving Draenei Eridar customization was weird. Like, why?
I honestly, you know what I think they should do also too, that I think is a really good idea? Have them
That's like
keep
a
the
playable
old,
race.
have them, well, we're talking about Classic Plus here. I would keep their models the way they are, but allow for the upright orcs as well, so they don't have to be just hunchbacks.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. Give them back surgery.
Yeah, that'd be cool, and keep their old models. I think that'd be really sick.
I'm trying to think of what class combos work though. I think
Honestly,
Undead Paladin would be kind of fucking sick.
That would be pretty sick. I honestly would fuck with that.
Honestly, just remake Classic, update the visuals to what they have now.
No, I like the chunky visuals that this has.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I think
have a charm to it.
Retail has like a Disney-ified level. I both like and dislike it in a way. It's hard to explain. I feel like
don't
both
get me
have
wrong,
different aesthetics.
Don't get me wrong, I would fuck this shit out of Worgens, but like, let's be real here. Like,
Whoa.
bro, I just got an 8-hour shift. What do you want from me?
B brother at it again.
These are 18 plus streams. So.
Oh.
But
Plus, anybody who plays WoW is at least in their 20s. Especially old school, especially classic WoW.
Isn't ready yet.
And I'm trying to think, would they add like Blood Elves and Draenei like TBC? Would they like add something new? I'd be kind of intrigued by the idea of them adding something new. Fuck, if they're not gonna give ally high elves, maybe it then.
They said ally high elves horde goblins.
That would make sense. I feel like if they did it, it would have to be stuff that doesn't exist in retail yet. Which is my only issue. But then how do you go about that? Oh. I think they're blood sugar-ing again.
Yeah, no, they're good. I'm just waiting.
What y'all doing?
Old Tales Brad right now.
I never said before, I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Oh shit.
I actually made, not like this building in particular, but like this barrack style, alliance style building in Minecraft before, and that was really cool. It wasn't exactly one-to-one. I took creative liberties to make it work. But the layout is generally the same. The interior is kind of different.
We're still waiting on the healer. Just, yeah, mind it. God. But yeah, no, our what is it called? Our Karazhan last run was heavy caster sided. I think fucking Keat only got one fucking piece of enhancement gear.
Two.
Two? Okay, well, that's like
Yeah, it's because
Two.
a song passed the helmet to me because it's my best in slot.
Oh, that's nice.
Or alternate best in slot.
Why is the other PvP gear or something?
That's the Cowl of Defiance. It doesn't have any gem slots.
But I'm thinking of it, and I'm like, what could they add? I feel like Night Elf mages you could make work too, but I guess that was kind of a story thing
no.
with Cataclysm, so...
Oh, yeah, no, your business is tier set. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But God, we have not seen any fucking shaman tier set. Like holy fuck, it's been bone dry for fucking shamans and.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to do.
Well, you can join us after this if you want to.
So aren't y'all 3 DPS or are you tanking?
I'm tanking. Me? DPS? Who do you think you're talking to? You goober? I like eat, sleep, and breathe tank.
But yeah, they could... If they wanted to make... Yeah, I think I would agree with that. Undead Paladin, Dwarf Shaman. If they don't just keep them separate in Classic Plus, I kind of hope they don't, because I do like... I don't know,
I'm biased towards Tauren, so I would be happy if Tauren got some more classes. Because that means they can play more as my moo cows.
I'm just wondering what y'all would get, exactly.
I would stick to Horde, and I would definitely prefer to go Horde than Alliance. Especially if those kinds of races are getting those kinds of classes. The Horde would be so much more poppin'.
Honestly, let Blood Elves be warriors.
That's a kind of change. Well, the thing is, though, if they did Cosmic Plus, I'm not sure if they'd be even in there. I think we're all good.
No, bring the Ogre race. The one that they canceled because they couldn't find a good female form.
Well, no, if they do anything for Horde, it's probably going to be goblins.
My only problem, again, is if they would do anything that retail has, or if they do something different, and then be like, look what we also added to retail. Or don't add it to retail, like it's an alternate thing. Like High Elves being in the Alliance would be kind of neat, because that's not a thing.
And you know what I would also say? In terms of a Classic Plus, I wouldn't be opposed. I would not be opposed to them doing like an OSRS thing where they have an optional HD client. As long as it's optional.
No longer.
I mean, yeah, but you get what you get now, basically, because all the textures that are in the game now are just HD upscaled.
Well, no, I mean like either like a modern look or classic look.
I think if you want the modern look, that's what retail is for, honestly. In my opinion.
No, just redesign it altogether.
Would they add new classes in Classic Plus as well? The Necromancer exists.
I wouldn't say they would do new classes. They would probably do what they did with Season of Discovery and add like more subclasses.
Maybe.
Because like
Time Mage was
was
so
fun.
cool. Time Mage was a really cool idea for another healer too.
Because I was thinking like
Warlock
classes that
tank.
were Death Knights and Demon Hunters
Rogue
exist
tank.
now. So maybe they could bring a Necromancer?
Yeah, you could be a rogue tank in fucking Season of Discovery too.
I can't escape
That was a
it.
really cool idea. And Shaman tank was viable too.
What do you mean? Shaman Tank was viable in class?
No.
Shut the fuck up. The only thing Shaman tanks was viable in Classic was throwing around slurs.
Oof. Excuse
No,
me.
that's the player Shaman Tanks, not the class.
Excuse me, not all shaman tanks.
Hashtag not all Shaman tanks.
Like, they could also do, like, Monk. Just, like, a non-Mists version of Monk. I don't know how that would fucking work.
Name it like Fighter.
Yeah.
Mr. Beatdown.
Mr. Beat. I think Fighter would make the most sense.
I mean, that feels more like a subclass of warrior.
Thrall, you didn't really think you would escape, did you? You and your allies shall answer to Blackmore.
You could name the
After
brawler.
After I've had my fun, you weirdo. I love being stunned.
You know,
I have a gunslinger class. There's guns in the game.
I would not be opposed to that. Just give them the full cowboy aesthetic. That'd be fucking cool.
Give them have all their abilities gambling themed.
Okay, don't go outlaw road with it.
No, not outlaw.
But you know, if you wanted a
I love gambling.
if you wanted someone that fought with fist weapons, got buff sword, you know, you could always do something like, I don't know, brawlers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
So I said Fighter.
Guards!
Oh, Northshire. Neat. There's a lot of cool things they could do with the Classic Plus. I just don't know what direction they'd take it.
Very well. Terran Mill lies just west of here, since time is of the essence.
Because, like, Season of Discovery
Let's ride.
is what are they doing with it? They were doing, it wasn't like alternate timeline type shit. It was like, these events happened, we just never saw them because we went through the portal sort of thing. So they could maybe get away with Blood Elves and Draenei. Because they're still gonna technically be around at that time frame, just, you know.
I mean, Blood Elves definitely are.
I'm just trying to think what they could get away with. Yeah, if they gave Torn something, they had to reluctantly give gnomes something, I would be like, oh.
No, gnomes deserve less. Take away the BLB warriors. Gnomes deserve less.
I mean, it's true, but you know balancing.
Fuck the balancing. This is classic plus.
What's balancing?
What's balancing? I hate gnomes. That's why I play Horde.
Giga gnome.
You don't see anything. Hi, I'm right here. Whoa.
You have forced my hand.
But the other reason I brought up, like, Necromancers, they added Death Knights. They added Demon Hunters. One of the only other scrap classes they had was Necromancer.
I mean, I would have been past them. I mean, they put a fucking new class in fucking Diablo 2. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Wait, 2? I know about 4.
Yeah, Diablo 2. They put a new class in Diablo 2.
Weird.
Which was the Warlock.
Huh.
Yeah. And so far, from what it seems like it was received pretty well. Like they made it work. They made it work in fucking the Diablo 2 Resurrected. Oh yeah, by the way, another thing too, Diablo 2 is now on Steam, if you didn't notice.
Yeah.
I did not know about that.
Yeah, no, it's wild. Seeing that shit on Steam, it's like, what the fuck? The day I see fucking WoW on Steam, I'm gonna shit myself.
They should.
You brought up, oh, what was it you brought? Gunslinger, right. I would like in WoW another class that uses guns. They had 3 options for that, and they took 1 away in retail with Survival Hunter.
They could either do Gunslinger or, like, Agent. Since they have, like, the SI7 thing going on.
A hot take. I like modern Survival Hunter more.
I don't know. It's weird to see hunters not using guns or bows or ranged. It's like I kind of get it, but it's like you took away one of the 3 things to use guns.
Yo, it's throws Pookie.
She's ahead of the game. That was evil, I'm sorry.
She's big into Green Jesus, huh?
Brawl. Come outside and face your fate.
Oh, this guy, huh? I did get some new shoulders out of our run for Kara.
Because life hangs in the balance. Surely you care for no.
I like how these 2 are just walking by. Yeah, there's a dragon.
Yo, hey, what's up? What you got me?
You're just like, yeah, there's just a dragon here.
There you are. I had hoped to accomplish this with a bit of subtlety, but I suppose direct confrontation was inevitable. Your future, Thrall, must not come to pass. And and soon. You and your troublesome friends must die.
Hit the- You should LOS.
Nope. I can't line of sight because I'm not in line of sight.
That's a 1.7k. That's a 1.7k crit. Wow, they really hated their mana springtime. What a dickhead.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still the choice.
Enough. I will erase your very existence.
This day is long overdue. Out of my way.
I'm gonna stand back here.
Not so fast, lass.
Alright, I can do this and see if I can... if that'll eat one of those.
You cannot fight me.
But if they had to add stuff that was specifically not in retail, that would be the interesting idea. Because what would that be?
Not so fast, lass.
They could, again, maybe get away with TBC stuff, but outside of that, where would they go?
No! The master!
I don't know if those are better, so I'm just reading.
The healer already has them, so
I just greeted them because they're more healing based.
bro got the grippers out for free. Bro, you gotta cover those dogs up. You could sell those.
I will never forget your kindness.
Why are you speaking like that?
There goes Thrall, leaving his Pookie behind to get beheaded.
Yeah, Troll, what the fuck?
Alright, I'm gonna BRB. I gotta take dogs out. Oops. Caps lock is on.
Go up to Thrall modern day. Bro, why did you just leave and let her die and then get the shit beaten out of you?
You let your Pookie You let your Pookie get the bad kind of head.
Yeah,
My
not the
head, I
bad
mean,
head.
not the bad head.
I remember the meme for ogres was, I think... I don't remember if it was April Fool's or a legit concept where they were thinking of making ogres require 2 players to play. Giving the caster head to one player and the non-caster head to the other. That had to have been an April Fool's joke. There's no way that would have ever worked.
Yeah, who knows? You're talking about the same company who drink breast milk.
Oh, wasn't that? I think I remember talking to. I remember talking to Lou, and I think she joked like, "Wasn't that just Grums?" Allegedly, which is really funny.
I've the finest wares in the land. They're good.
But not like, I'm just genuinely thinking like, what could they do?
Hello.
Because I'm kind of wondering what they would do for classes if it was specifically new content. Because High Elves would be cool, but if they add TBC stuff too, like Blood Elves and Draenei, that might not go as well.
Did you want to join us in Old Hills, Brad, by the way?
Yeah, I've been waiting on an invite and stuff.
My bad, sorry.
No, you're good. I've just been doing quests until...
GB, I'm gonna need... Wait, no, we can just summon him with you.
Yeah.
Well, 2 people are away right now.
We'll just wait for Cat to get back.
That's fine, I'm gonna finish this quest real quick.
My Wind Fury has arrived.
Who says you're getting Wind Fury?
Dog, please! I'm watching motherfuckers have Wrath of Air and they get an elemental shaman this last group. I'm down, man!
But consider, it's funny.
Bro, I'm playing a meteor tank. You aren't thinking of you mad already. Do you know how hard it is to get a fucking actual raid fucking spot?
Just...
If I want to do a fucking 25 man and find something else, I had to sit and fucking queue. I have to put up my gear score because I have to say that I'm almost near Biss.
Yeah, but consider for a moment. Just raised up a tier, and then you'll be fine.
At least you're not a warrior tank for pay pigs.
Yeah, that's a. I could be on Paypex. For context, that is another LGBTQ guild that is more focused on like being politically left and stuff like that, and they got caught doing the bad loot
Ninja
shit.
looting.
And, yeah, ninja loot.
What they're doing now is they're match reporting anyone who calls them out on it.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
That seems pathetic.
It's really shitty too because, as I said, like they also advertise as an LGBTQ guild. So like it's just like you're making like the few LGBTQ guilds out there look like shit, including us. Excuse me.
But what do y'all want to see from Classic Plus?
More touring classes.
Well, I knew
I
that
want to
one.
play more Mook House.
I want me a titty slider.
Oh,
Modern Blizzard. You think
That's why I play fucking. That's why I play fucking female torrents. You think I don't want to crack female torrents?
Oh god. I'm gonna maneuver around that.
No, let's discuss.
Nah, I'm good.
Let's discuss. So hypothetically, a giant mommy torrent.
Bro, you got like hidden add-ons for that. Keep it to yourself.
No, I don't. I'm beaming.
No, GP, I will not send them to you privately.
Cease. Anyways.
I'm a very hot take minority that I actually like the classic female torrent models.
I mean, they're aight.
I think they're neat.
They're cows.
Yes, they are
They go
cows.
moo.
That brings a whole new meaning to someone saying they want their fucking slice of beef mooing.
Bro, if I
I
can
don't
so
like
someone
what
tries
you
to take a
did
slice
there.
of...
I'm going to ask you to cease.
Alright, summon, alright, cat's back, summon.
I think if they wanted to do races, they could easily get away with just Blood Elves and Draenei. They're in the time frame of Classic
edgy
Plus.
shit, let's go.
It's like
Hell yeah, I do.
they're in the timeline for Classic Plus. I think they'd be okay to just... Here's some TBC stuff. But not a lot. If they wanted to do new races, they could. If you think you can't get away with that in chat, by the way.
Also,
yeet.
by the way, GB, I have said much worse on your streams.
Oh yeah, you have.
Just so you know. Like that whole versus Retrospector stream was a fucking gold mine of.
Oh, would
me
anyone else
going-
crack
me
a
going-
Murloc?
Okay, now you're getting someplace that I don't even want to go to.
But
What was bro cooking? You burnt the whole pot. Anyways, as I was saying.
Bruh. The bot can't handle me.
All I'm saying is Classic
GB.
Plus new class would be nice.
Yeah, I would like to see a new class, something that fits in with the class vibes.
Whether it's
With the,
a
classic
reinterpretation
vibes.
of Monk or if it's something completely unique, like again, Necromancer would be cool. Of course, Classic has 3 Clothies already, so you'd have to weasel around that somehow.
Also, do another male class. Because, like, there's only Hunter and Shaman.
I'm just not sure what else they would consider outside of something like Bard or something.
A bard would be cool to see.
And that would feel right at home in the leather category.
Also, I could see them being a metal class.
Maybe.
No, if it was Bard, they'd wear leather. Bard
Yeah,
would be
you're
leather.
probably right. Yeah.
I'm not sure a class that would wear mail. I'm
Also,
sure...
do the Blood Hunter from D&D.
That's an idea. I'm trying to think of classes they've kind of teased at that like exist in Classic that aren't actually things.
It's too far away.
Fucking hate hamstring. Hopefully next time we do a raid, no, we do a raid, we can all get some more melee stuff. I'm glad you're enjoying enhancing shopping, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, the next class I plan on leveling up is Rat Valley.
That's what I
You
would
try your
consider.
hand at seal twisting.
Yeah, because, like, I found a guide on macros and shit that makes seal twisting easy. I'll give it a shot.
Here's the question though, GB, for an alt, are you really gonna level that shit up from level 1?
I'd maybe at least do Eversong and Ghostlands.
GB.
I mean, that's rep.
I know, but let's be serious here. Like,
Plus, I also would not want a boost.
like, I know that, I understand that, but like,
I mean, some to do
it's a nice...
on the side, like waiting for raids and heroics.
That's kind of my thought process.
Like, as you've seen already, it's already a bitch and a half to get from 58 to even to level a boosted character up to 70.
True.
The only reason I throw that out there is that way so you guys can, because like, since this is a much more alt-friendly version of TBC.
You know, unrelated, I think I thought of a class they could do. They don't have just a traditional, like, rifleman archer type, technically. Like, hunters have pets. Like, retail has marksmanship, I guess, but, like, don't really have anything like that in Classic. That'd be kind of cool.
Wait, what don't they have?
Like, just the traditional archer rifleman type.
I mean, that'd be kind of what the gunslinger is. And when I say gunslinger, just a person who specializes in guns.
Yeah.
If I were doing this, we could get 2 axe drops. Those would be massive for you, Keaton.
I've already got one of them, so if I can just get another.
Oh, if you get another one? Oh, that's huge. Cool.
I've only done this scene like 50 times and I haven't seen a second one. It knows.
Okay.
Also, I need a new trinket. I'm still rocking a communal trinket.
Oh god, you really do. Let me check Let me check this for trinkets for enhancement.
And I'll give you a wild guess on what it is.
The classic duo.
The hourglass or the abacus, or both. Both would be nice.
Well, I would once if you want to keep leveling with GB and them, we're gonna be doing a tour around dungeons while we're doing their thing, and you're welcome to join us for when we do Black Morass. And once they, and I'm sure they'd want to do a tour of the TK dungeons.
When we can afford that.
No, we guys could have flying. Oh, excuse me.
Kat, if they did a Classic Plus, what would you want to see? You're the new one here.
I guess I'm not sure. What would, I mean, Classic Plus, like, I'd assume that that would include something new.
It'd be like TBC, but it's the Classic world.
Just Classic.
Like an alternate WoW, basically.
And just and to know for our guild, by the way, too, we probably would be carrying into if Classic Plus is a thing that becomes a thing, we are going to make a fork of the guild in there.
Nice.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
SOA is gonna be in there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think they would announce it until Wrath Classic is over. Or at least
they
released.
baited people way too hard with that fucking midnight thing. I would be shocked if it's not at BlizzCon.
I think they'll announce it. I think they'll wait until Wrath Classic is over because
they're gonna announce it, but I could see them waiting for Wrath Classic or something like that. But they're gonna announce it at BlizzCon. No shot. It is going to be at BlizzCon.
Because if I have to pick between Wrath Classic and Classic Plus, I'm gonna be a little upset. What's up, Kat?
I said BlizzCon is in the summer, right?
I think it's September this year.
It's September. It's typically in September.
Right, it's usually fall.
Thank you for interrupting that heel cat. You've been really on it with interrupts. That's a really good trait to have, especially going into raiding. There's a lot of shit you're gonna need to interrupt when we're going into raiding and shit. Especially during the 25 bans with Mag and that shit. Mag is really big on interrupts. That shit can be really rough. That shit can fuck the raid if you don't interrupt like, cause like in fucking Mag, the mobs do a shadow bolt volley that can hit the entire fucking raid.
Oof.
And it chunks everybody for like 20% of their health. So yeah, the fact that you're doing that early and you're doing it often, it's awesome to see. God fucking damn it.
I think another game to look at would probably be FF, considering what would be fun in FF.
FF's fine. I don't know. I've just fallen out of it because I kind of had a moment with it that was really upsetting, and I don't want to play it right now at the current moment. It's something related to my friend group, and I prefer not to remember it, but it's I'm taking an extended break from 14.
I'm waiting till the next expansion myself. See if
I might not even play the next expansion.
Ooh. I think for me,
that rivalman is going fucking to Narnia. Bro took the long way around.
I think for me, a big one would be less. I'm also thinking of jobs that are in 14 and what would transition into WoW as like an class archetype that I just couldn't think of before. The only thing I can think of is like Bard Machinist is like gunslinger. There's like the base archer is garbage. They probably wouldn't do something like dancer.
Well, I'm nerfing myself.
How's that?
I didn't have my own inferior weapon on my weapons.
Are you good with him?
I've just been kind of chilling.
You're chilling. I'm chilling too.
It's all good. Did we set one in here? Oh yeah, okay.
Depending on how they do it, they could get away with pirate class, probably even. Pirates who can use guns.
Yeah, fair.
It depends the route they go, because if they, like, push South Seas or something, that'd be neat.
Get these flames out before they spread.
That being the original intention, I think, of the first expansion.
Oh yeah, we have lost potters.
Time to bleed.
Run.
Run, you blasted cowards!
Come on, drop the fucking pants.
Time to bleed.
Hell yeah, take those cat, please. Holy shit.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, I was the healer needed all those. I mean, I guess, but you want them? I put those bitches on. It's huge for you.
All right.
It's really good for you. Congrats on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, boys, we got a
Oh, he had the same pants as you are, but those pants are infinitely better for him because he's a healer.
Right.
Brother, I swear to God. At least you want them. That's what I'm happy about. Can't call it.
He's back. Okay.
I was like, oh, I could maybe, like, screenshot, like, a thing or from here or something. And then I just see an orc just walk up, like, directly, uncomfortably close behind me, and I'm like, can I help you?
I'm gonna be honest, I might find another healer after this, because that healer need on caster gear kind of was sus. I don't like that. The second I saw him need, I was about to fucking crash out from Cat not getting those. But then Cat won them, so I was like, oh cool, crash out of her. Crash out of her.
I need to target something first.
He fucking needs on the axe, I'm gonna break his fucking legs. I'll break every bone in his goddamn body. Anyways,
You can't even use an axe.
Let's keep playing. I had a cat need on a healing belt once. and took it from Tommy. I was so close to yeeting him out of the grip. I was angry. And it's hard to get me angry. Like,
Is it though?
legitimately, it is hard to get me.
Ooh, ooh.
All you do is get a crit on something, and then I hit it with a bleed, and the threat builds from there.
One rifleman down. Oh.
Feared.
If they did add another class, I think one that also doesn't use mana would be cool too.
Well, I think if they had Gunslinger, they could just do focus.
Yeah.
Like rogues.
They could use energy or rage as well if they really wanted to.
Focus would probably make the most sense for a Gunslinger type. Just based off of lore.
True.
How's the raid going?
Or do something completely new.
Oh, the fucking hit thrown fucking Zanian Stiletto drop? Shit.
Like if they did a Tinkerer or something, they could have like... I was gonna call it energy, and I'm like, wait a minute. But like a different type of energy. I'm trying to think of how I just trying to work... Like electricity or
Focus would
something.
make sense for a bard.
Oh, Tommy got the fire shield. That's adorable. He got the cute dragon shield. I'm happy.
I'm realizing bards can have a rhythm bar.
Let's go.
That would be fun.
Oh, yeah, you have to keep time with your skill cast instead of spamming them.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Turn WoW into a fucking rhythm game. Let's go.
Bonus points, plug up a Guitar Hero controller.
Bro, that would be fucking poggers.
That would be your new main.
My time has come.
See through the fire and flames, you just get bonus damage. Permanent bonus damage.
Yeah, you wish you could catch up to me on the DPS charts.
Chaos when the bard ends up being a healer and it's a rhythm class.
I guess I'm a healer now.
How they could do something wild even if they did do something like Necromancer and just not give them mana, give them something like a soul bar or something. Something so it's like a caster that doesn't use mana would be kind of unique.
This day is long overdue. Out of my way.
God damn it. Yeah, now as soon as I fucking pop my fucking worst.
Lady, could you fuck off?
Oh, fucking. Yeah. Oh, we got a scroll strength 5 somewhere? Poggers.
I have earned my freedom.
Oh, chill the fuck out. Wait for Daddy to catch up so I can be able to help. Oh wait, I'm playing as a field torn. Sorry. Wait for Bobby to catch up so I can help. There you go.
Lady, could you fuck off? Ooh. What are... Thinking of other class types they've shown off before in terms of mobs and stuff that could be cool to see interpretations of. A class that maybe focuses on polearms, since polearms are kind of fucking ass.
Hold on, take a break. Take engineering, delete it from the game, make it a full class.
So Tinker, basically.
Yeah,
get a mech
class.
Get like one of those shredders the goblins have.
It would fit. It would fit perfectly in the game. I think that would be a fantastic class. And not to mention, if you deleted it as a profession, that would leave a lot more room for the other professions if you buff them. And Tinker could be a class for its utility.
The problem would be they'd probably only give it to gnomes and goblins.
No, like I could definitely see. I could definitely see.
You and your allies shall
probably
answer
orcs
the
could be. I would say orcs could be tinkerers.
I've had my fun.
Because there's plenty of engineering traders who are orcs. I don't think Torn would be tinkerers. I think the main tinkerers would be like orcs and goblins. And for Alliance, it would be gnomes and as I think they deserve less.
Well, it depends if Draenei existed, but I would say Draenei.
It would be gnomes. I would say gnomes, dwarves, and humans.
Interesting. Okay. If it was TBC, I would totally add Draenei to that list.
I think Tinker is a fucking class. That's amazing. Drop the fucking axe, piece of shit. God damn it.
But Tinkerers could go crazy. You could have them be medics. You could have them be.
Yeah, they're super flexible. You could make them a hybrid class.
They're like the Artificer in D&D. You could, like, give them a mech suit to tank in. You could give them, like, a medic unit. That could follow them around, like, in Risk of Rain with, like, the drones. You could have, like, some kind of DPS version of them, too.
That would be super cool.
Shit, that'd be cool in retail, too, honestly, depending on how they do it.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like, the more you look at it, you're just like, oh, fuck. This could fucking World of Warcraft.
Dude, I'd love to play TF2 Engineer in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, right?
Just set up turrets to kill things for me. That'd be funny. I'd love that. Just, like, maintenance turrets, so, like, keep them working and functioning to, like, keep your DPS up.
Yeah, and you could just call, like, you could, like, have the things could be called, like, mech expert. Like, tank would be, the tank spec would be mech expert. For, like, DPS, it could be, like, fucking, I'm trying to think of what the names for the spec would be. Mech expert would probably be tank.
I think they call those, in WoW anyways, mech engineer. Some kind of, like, Mechaneer or something like that. Whatever the fucking thermoplug asshole is.
Yeah, Mechaneer. And then, the, DPS would be called, like,
That one's hard. I was gonna jokingly just call it engineer.
Engineer, more like engineer.
Battle mechanic. That could be something like that.
Oh, mechanic
or
engineer, honestly, could also work. And then obviously the healer would be medic.
Would be the battle medic.
Yeah, battle medic would probably be the best one in terms of battle thing. Battle medic would probably be for the healing class. And then you could do engineer for DPS.
Inventor.
No.
You could maybe you could kind of make Gunslinger mixed with, like, TF2 Risk of Rain 2 type engineer and make that one of the specs.
Mad science.
As I said, like the more you think about it, you're just like, fuck, this would go so hard as a class in World of Warcraft, both plus and
retail.
In retail, yeah.
Bard comes to mind too, but I have a harder time thinking of specs.
Bards would be hard to spec for, but like all the parts are there for like for a tinker slash like engineer class.
I would be pissed.
For Bard, I would like to see a support tree, not a healing class, like DPS support.
Like Evoker.
Yeah. I would like to see like a pure DPS, and then maybe a healing.
And then and also too the lore is there too. Like it's really all there. It's just it was a profession instead of an actual class.
Again, Necromancer comes to mind.
If they were to scrap the profession, they would probably use Gnomish Engineering and Goblin Engineering as like two of the trees.
I would be pissed if it wasn't like retail though, and they're like, all right, you can only be a gnome or a goblin. I would fucking lose my shit if that was tinkerers.
Yeah, no, I would just stay away from retail still.
I don't mind goblins as much as gnomes, but
orcs make sense for the lore because there's a lot of teachers of engineering that are orcs. There are orcs that are in engineering.
The ones that are like in mechs are always gnomes and goblins. I think Draenei are an exception, I would just say. Just to hope it's not just gnomes and goblins. Please. Please.
I hate to say this, but I feel like they could also make sense for being there. On retail. Keith, you know what race would work for retail for these? I think you know what I'm thinking about. What?
Sethrat?
No. The ones on the horn. What?
Worgen? But
No,
Horde? I am genuinely pissed Vulpera is a race. I wanted to be a cool snake person. Vulpera's lore can be summed up in 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Okay, go what are the sentences?
Oh no, it's on the wiki. It's legit less than a paragraph.
Can I say I also kind of agree that I don't like Vulpera.
They're over.
It would be a high take, and like I know there's a lot. Like the Tommy would probably like gasp and look at me like appalled. I just don't like them.
So here's my issue, right? The Sethrite, they have a long history with the trolls. Like, the land they're from has been deeply developed. Their storyline within the zone they were in was great. But here's these little fox fucks that we just added in last minute.
No. I am firmly on your side. I think the Sethrite should be a playable race. I agree with you.
I genuinely argue that Sethrite would make more sense as Alliance because they seemed more friendly with the Alliance.
They
would be Alliance. They would be Alliance.
And then, oh, I don't know, replace Vulpera with fucking literally anything else.
Legitimately, if they added Sethrite to the Alliance, I would actually play them on the Alliance. I would actually consider downloading retail to play them on the Alliance.
I think it would have been cool if they didn't do the fucking Sand Lane as like a red herring. I think that would have been really cool to have the fucking like vampire elves from Northrend actually be an allied race instead of fucking Vulpera. Literally anything else. Or, I don't know, again, literally anything else.
Oh, you know what would be fun? So you know the, the tainted blood elves that in the starting zone of Blood Isle or whatever.
The red.
Wretched.
Yeah.
Yeah, make those a playable race, but give them one class, and it's basically akin to wild magic from D&D.
Brawl. Come outside and face your fate.
I genuinely think the Volpera were just given to the Horde because they couldn't think fucking anything else.
They couldn't. I mean, same thing for Mechanomes. Like,
Cat.
Probably not necessary.
Did you just burn that 5 gold scroll?
Maybe.
oh well.
Cat, you're a very good friend. Please save those for raids. I appreciate it a lot, but I don't want you burning that much gold on a dungeon.
Oh, anyone here have a shield that isn't enchanted that maybe they want to have enchanted? Just please help me. I need a shield to enchant.
I don't have an upgrade for my shield yet, but I will hit you up if I get a shield upgrade. I did get one from this Kira, sadly.
Mate.
But yeah, Kate. But yeah, Cat. Like, I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, just don't waste those.
I will not waste this chance. I will seek out my destiny.
LOS the Defiler. He's gonna hit.
Yeah, the healer has been
We're gonna get a new healer after this. All I'm saying.
fair.
The second he needed on Caster Loot, I was like, okay, cool.
And honestly, even if it's retail, you could even get away with, like, the Tinkerer version being, like, not DPS, but like a support.
Yeah, similar to Evoker's subclass, third subclass.
Just summon turrets to do damage and like.
They just need to be careful with the balancing for it, because the last time they did a support spec like that, it was the most overpowered shit in the game, and then they had to fucking nerf the fuck out of it. But then again, that's Blizzard in a nutshell. They don't know balancing.
I'm gonna get food and water.
You cannot.
Bro, aren't you trying to fight fate, loser? Like, shut up, get in the locker. I have more health than you. Well, I technically don't, but anyway.
Not so fast.
Drop the dagger, pussy.
Granted, who could use that at this point? I have it.
I mean, Cat could. Oh, well, there's that.
Plus, I think Cat is still focused on staves. That's like our one differing aspect. Cat.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard this while making food for my dog, but I have a personal hatred towards Volpera. Hey, Ames. For the reason of Blizzard writing and having NPCs of Draenei being part of the Alliance Death Squad. You know, Draenei.
I can't cast it.
Wait, were the was it Lightforged or regular Draenei? I don't think the regular Draenei would be part
to
of that.
do more.
The Lights needed to try harder.
I want to teleport out and need to take a value break real quick.
I will never forget your kindness.
Why would the Draenei be part of the... Oh, that's so annoying. I fucking...
I need to go use a restroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the group and I'll be right back to the group again.
That's not the Draenei... That's not what the Draenei would do.
Stay here. I'm gonna hearth so it looks like I'm leaving.
Did they leave? I didn't even see where they were. That's my only reason why I dislike Volpera, because are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. If you could describe your race's lore in a couple sentences, like Keat said, then maybe you need to rethink what you're adding to the game. Void Elves had more lore than Volpera. And they are literally furry bait. That is exactly, I think, the only way you can... Yeah, they have lore dating all the way back to Classic. That would make more sense. That's an idea for Classic Plus, actually. That'd be kind of neat, but I don't think that would happen. Yeah, I don't know. I think they went too far with allied races. They added 10 in one expansion. Fucking 10. You do not need to make that many palette swaps.
Yeah, you do.
Kultiran and Zandalari, kind of less withstanding, considering the whole fact they're kind of at least unique.
I mean, yes and no. I feel like the Zandalar trolls could have just been added to the troll class, or troll cosmetics.
I don't know if they could have, because they had the whole they had a different skeleton. I think they were closer to Night Elf's skeleton than kind of like the humans were closer to the orc.
During character creation, have a separate tab. It was like, you want to be a regular troll or Zandalari?
Oh my god, they got a fucking Spite Blade drop. Oh my god. And they got Skulker's Greaves? What the fuck? Bro.
Well, they're happy.
I'm sorry, Keat. I'm sorry.
I can use swords, so I don't
Yeah,
care about Spite Blade.
I know, it was more of the Skulker's Greaves.
Chaos, how do you feel about that? That the death squads, that the Alliance death squads had Draenei in them. When they were burning the Volpera.
What's up?
As Amy was saying, let me go back. One of their only reasons for hating the Volpera is specifically because for some reason the Alliance death squads had Draenei in them to exterminate the Volpera. Why the fucking Draenei? It makes no sense. I feel like Draenei and Torn are that level of chill that they're kind of just like out. They're part of the faction more as allies than they are out for fucking blood.
How's your guys' rep on Two Keepers of Time?
Almost halfway.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just saying, I think BFA had a ally race problem. There were way too many. you threw all of them out in BFA, and then kind of nothing in Shadowlands. It's kind of wild.
Excuse me.
Shit's crazy. Like, you did not need to add 10 of them. That's insanity. Especially when it's like, Void Elves just pissed the High Elf players off. Nightborn pissed plenty of people off, at least on the Alliance side, because what the fuck? I'm still mad about that. Let's not forget what they did to Nightborn, especially.
Nightborn was just a very meh race.
I think they were pretty cool, and they would have made perfect sense as like a neutral edition.
Yeah, I agree.
Instead of making them join the Horde and make Thalyssra, you know, just one of those girlfriend characters that doesn't really do anything anymore. When she was kind of a badass. It's like, okay, cool, that's great.
Need I remind you of the Bane sitting corner?
It's sad. It's depressing.
Bane cushioned that corner up pretty well during the entirety of Shadowlands.
So let me just go over. There's again 10 allied races they added in a single expansion. That was just completely unnecessary. And a lot of them, like High Mountain Tauren, Mag'har Orcs, Lightforged Draenei, Dark Iron Dwarves, like those all could have been just options for the races. They're cool, but they could have just been like swaps. Mechanomes and Volpera didn't deserve to exist at all. And Nightborn and Void Elves just kind of pissed people off. It's pretty sad that the most unique ones are Zandalari and Koltirans, and they're... I think it would have been really cool to continue, like, the Nightborn suffered from Legion, and then they suffer even more in the case of being torn between Alliance and Horde. You know,
Alright, summon me back.
Is someone else here other than Cat? Or
Yeah, I was just selling shit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably repair just to be.
There is repair here, you know that, right?
I know. I was waiting to see if someone needed a summon.
Yep, on my way.
Oh, you're going this way.
Oi, you too.
Oh, it looked like you were coming the other way. Okay. Alright, let's summon...
I'm excited. I get my new headset tomorrow. Or headphones. It's not really a headset.
But yeah, if they do anything more in retail, I would hope they'd have brains of just doing something like... I think they have 3 options. They could add High Elves and Amani to Alliance and Horde to, like, be a little nod to the old Warcraft players, especially considering Midnight's location. The alternative is if they have to add a fucking single neutral race that's split between both factions again. Ethereals.
Yeah.
Oh, I already repaired. Cool. But yeah, like, I don't know. We're talking mostly about Classic Plus, and that's a little different.
Honestly, I hope they do a season of Discovery for TBC.
That could be cool. Oh, did you reset?
Yeah, I reset.
Cool. Cat thoughts, go!
You know what? Add Murlocs as a playable race.
I was gonna say, if we're being fair here, Cat's along for the ride. And I respect that. Cat's just along for the ride. I know exactly where Cat's at, and
I clocked out 10 minutes ago.
She's here to do mage things, and I respect that.
Like I'm listening, but I'm not like connecting the dots and making.
No, you're good. You're
forming
good.
opinions.
Like you will get along very well with Giz if you're ever in raid.
Until they start playing Peggle with each other.
Oh god. Y'all start fucking pegging during goddamn raid. I'm a problem if it starts causing wipes.
So Ryan was messaging Dee Dee during our raid and caused a wipe.
Yeah, I know. They told me about that.
By the way, if I ever do callouts for Bluebeam again, I'm gonna do it differently.
Oh, and the Girdle of Treachery dropped too? Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking, I was in the wrong raid.
Yeah, you were. It's all going to Jimmy. Jimmy's got like 30 pieces.
God damn it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I enjoy Lasong. I do not wish to fight her on every single piece of gear.
Listen, I'm just running with what I got, homie. I just hope the thing doesn't drop off of Prince. If I see one of those at the floor,
I'm gonna be sad. If the Decapitator drops, I might just log off my shaman and go back Paladin.
I don't think the healer's here.
Yeah, it's just one.
Yeah, and I can just pull slow.
I'm doing the thing again.
I need to target something first.
Fucking, where is my turn to take?
It would also be cool to have just a character that, like, just focuses on guns or bows or whatever, and, like, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And not having to have a pet.
I mean, that's what they eventually do with Marksman.
Yeah, I'm saying for, like, a Classic Plus thing would be neat.
Then they would just make Marksman. Ooh, a mountaineer for doors would be interesting.
How is that? I guess that would be kind of just be a rifleman type.
Well, probably. It'd probably be a lot like how Survival Hunter is. Like modern Survival Hunter.
I do kind of worry it would probably be like, if they did like a ranger class, essentially. It would basically be bow spec, gun spec, and then like something else. It's like, oh, you do more damage with guns. Oh, you do more.
I think this healer's here for the fucking rep so they can get the bracers.
No, yeah, they are level 70.
They're probably here for the rep, so I'm just gonna kill every mob I see. I'm sure they appreciate it.
That's still recharging.
I'll just straight up ask them. Oof, I was left on red. Feels bad.
Yep. You were Dodo Wald, as Ryan would say. Oh, no, not Dodo Wald.
It could be a case, too, of them just going and adding the fighter, and then they're just like an in-between of warriors and rogues and male.
So, jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I guess that is just combat rogue at the end of the day, but being able to horde like arms warrior and kind of in between shrug. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to summon.
Don't know why they targeted me first.
That orc just stepped right up to that rifleman's face.
But yeah, I feel like if they did a fighter, that would just end up being like a too similar to warrior, like two-hand mastery, dual wielding, and tanking. Like that's just a warrior. Yeah, I feel like if they ever did a tinker, that would have to be like male or plate. Probably male.
Probably male. I would think male.
Yeah.
That spell isn't ready.
There's no male tanks, so that would be really cool in terms of gearing.
I really need to make an enchanter on one of my characters. I just don't feel like leveling it up.
Do we plant the bombs? No.
I planted one of them.
Not the second building.
Something that I've been thinking about for a Blade Master type, or, well, for a fighter type would be Blade Master, since that's like a whole orcish thing. But I think they're just a samurai knockoff for orcs. But that could still be interesting.
Orcs are all about them axes.
Well, except for the Blade Masters. I remember that whole thing. I think their whole thing is their like leader or whatever is named Samuro. So it's like you already know what they're about. I think their whole thing was polearms and katanas.
Oh.
That's still recharging.
I hate riflemen, I hate riflemen, I hate riflemen. Oh. Why? Because you existed.
Maybe a brawler class would be a unique monk take on classic plus. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
That was a nasty cool. I just did nasty cool.
Oh yeah, when I get like 1.7k shield bashes, I'm just like, oh!
No, it was a crit on top of Wind Fury proc.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so like, first attack was like over 1,000, and there's like 4 600s that popped up. It was so nice.
Oh, be careful, you're gonna get addicted to Hanson Shaman. Oh, fucking, I can't remember.
I mean, if Arms Warrior wasn't so ass in PvP, I'd be playing that right now.
Oh god, that shit's ass. I'm shocked you're not. Are you gonna be doing BGs? How they buff the fucking honor rate for them?
I don't know. Like, I don't want to do. About the only one I want to do is Eye of the Storm.
It's still worth it for the fucking marks and the shit you can get out of that.
Yeah,
Also,
but if what
I would
this thing is true, it's just full of pre-mades, and like we're always going to lose.
I mean, that's true, but you still get, it's still times 10. So if you try, you're still gonna get some stuff out of it. And who knows? You might not run into fucking pre-mades.
Hi, both of you lovely
Or hell,
people. I'm
get
here,
into a
Lurky.
pre-made.
Oh my god,
people probably
I'm not saying it,
advertising
Nebby. I'm not saying it.
I
Don't you say it.
I was Nebby gonna make the funny 6-7.
I said don't say it!
6-7.
Stop!
Oh come on, you guys are like 4 bars from fucking 68.
Well, will you let your actions have consequences? I wonder what ever happened to that kid.
Honestly, I could see with like 2 more runs that the healer needs to do for this, you guys could probably hit 68.
I mean, it's like 15% experience each run.
Yeah, we're at 80%.
And as I said, they're 4.
Yeah,
there-
so like 2
yeah.
more runs, you're good.
I feel like this and next run maybe we're good. If not,
And then if you're down for just because like all we have to do is head down to Stonard, and we can start on the 2 quests, and then that leads to the Shadow Labs quest.
Before they spread to the rest of the keep.
what time it is? We might have to save that for tomorrow.
Just do it off stream. And don't
But
tell anyone.
it's awesome though, because you guys are getting closer and closer to fucking be able to raid with us.
Run.
But how you doing, Nebby? Oh, well, yeah, I guess Nebby is, working.
Shit these shoulders.
We were talking about class and, like, race ideas for Classic Plus or even retail. That's been fun. Are you both good? You better be. You better be.
Oh, don't worry. I'm making sure they are with my colorful commentary.
Yeah, sure. We'll call it that.
So about cracking female Taurens.
Cease.
Torrens, give me the Murlocs.
Bro, you're crazy. You're insane.
You know, the GM jail was made for people like you.
What do you mean? I am the GM jail.
God.
See, I got stuck in there with the GMs. The GMs are stuck in there with me.
Nebby, stop!
What happened?
Nebby said I crack a female warlock, to be honest.
You think they're like Vaporeons, where they're like...
Bro, you're a mecha gnome defender. You're like a gnome defender, Nebby. Get out of here with that shit.
That's still the Georgia.
But yeah, we talked about a couple ideas. Mecha gnomes are a bit cease.
I mean, racial-wise, yes. Would I play one? No.
Never.
Ethereals would be cool, playable. That would honestly be sick.
Maybe that's what they would add in Classic Plus.
Box.
We were talking, I was like, I don't know what they would add. It would depend. High elves and goblins were discussed. Ogres was discussed. Ethereals.
Oh, that's GBR box.
We talked about classes. I think I brought up Necromancer, Fighter.
I made the big brain suggestion that they should just fucking delete engineering and make it a class. Honestly, that'd be a fucking great idea. Honestly.
I think engineering as a profession still would work. It's just make them tinkerers.
Just bake it into the bake it into the fucking engineer class.
Tinkerers would go hard. We were talking about it. Like, you could have a mech suit for tanking. You could be like some kind of medic drone for healing, and you could be like TF2 Risk of Rain 2 engineer with like mobile turrets and shit that you set up and like work on, and they do damage. Easy peasy.
You don't you don't have a fake death anymore. Rip your sniff aggro. Rip your sniff macro.
Shit. Okay. They're just calling withdrawal. It's okay.
I was still saying it'd be cool to have a character that specializes in fist weapons, just because I want to beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, it's supposed to be shaman, but
to go with retail stuff, I will always say High Elves would make a good choice, but Ethereals is what I suggested too. But I feel like Ethereals would have to be neutral.
Yeah, they would have to be neutral because they're very like market based in terms of like they go to the highest bidder.
Granted,
they're very.
Granted, they gave goblins to the horde. And
Well,
if it was retail, you could maybe make the argument Void Elves and Ethereals get along best, but shrug.
I fucking hate hamstring.
At least it's not Harrier. I fucking hate the Harrier. They piss me off.
I'm just gonna stun lock the mage.
Which is unfortunate. They supposedly have even more customization than the Drakbeer. Which is funny, because, for the Blood Elf expansion, there's certainly no fucking additions to Blood Elves. Or Void Elves. Oh, I'm sorry, they gave them Demon Hunters. They didn't give them their own unique voice lines, which is wild.
But that require more money. They gotta pump all their money into fucking. They gotta pump all their money into the fucking housing.
Retail just is annoying.
That they'll microtransaction the shit out of. It's not even microtransactions at this point. Like you literally have to spend $100 on your house.
Jeez.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
The currency is pretty wild.
Classic Plus in particular, though, has a lot of options. I just don't know the route they'd want to take with that. I just would hope they would do it after Wrath Classic. And not like before, because if they do before, everyone's going to be swapping over to Classic Plus. They'll be like, no, I want to play Death Knight! No, come back!
I would split both, but yeah, I would definitely like, it would definitely be shitty to deal with both. Because I would play Wrath Classic and dabble in them, and dabble in Classic Plus.
Also, them having like 4 different versions of WoW to play at once.
Thrall, you didn't really think you would escape, did you? You and your allies
well, if we're gonna be honest, they're
Blackboard
probably gonna.
After
I wouldn't be
had
surprised if
my
they sunset the fucking sod server sometime soon. Especially with if Classic Plus comes in, I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking sunset those servers.
Yeah, because the whole point of Season of Discovery is literally Classic
The
Plus
testing grounds. Yeah, testing grounds.
So they don't need it. Honestly, they could just call. Well, I don't know. If
I would want them to reuse. I would love to see the content they used, that the new content they used in Season of Discovery pop back up in the Classic Plus. All of the new content was really good. They just need to work on it better and make sure it's integrated better. Iron out the kinks of it. All right, drop the axe. Come on. Take it. There's an axe you drop. Drop. Pussy.
You fucking.
God damn it.
Nope.
He can't use plate. Dickhead.
Very well.
Let's go get your Pookie.
Terran Mill lies just west of here. Since time is of the essence.
Oh, those Pat headed this way.
Perfect. Time to kill them. I would laugh if Thrall just walks right past them. What are they talking about?
So in Heroics, you can trade boss drops. And we're willing to buy them for the DE. Which 8 gold's kind of a ripoff, but... I feel like the disenchant mats would be way more than 8 gold.
Got a pretty nice plan for tailoring. Because I believe I can start making spell cloth. And make the spell cloth I need for, at the very least, the pants, maybe the helmet. And then full send Frozen Shadow Weave, so I can make my pre-bis and I have my bis both together. I just have to hope that the drops drop. Because I can supposedly still learn them, so that is good.
By the way, Kat, if the dagger drops, I would still say need it.
Okay.
She just doesn't have an offhand. I think we're getting like 1,000 rep per run because we're already almost at 7,000. I think. Actually, that'd be more like 2,000. I think. Maybe.
But yeah, no, you might as well take the dagger, Kat, and so like you can have the flexibility. If you get a good offhand, that's better than your staff.
Okay.
And then make sure to let the healer know of the that if that pops up that you can need it, because everything else is we could just D.
Yeah.
And what they'll do is they'll need it, and then we'll roll against their need roll, and whoever if there's someone beats their roll, then they'll pass them off. The healer seems cool, so they suggested on rolling on it, so that's fine.
Honestly, if they really wanted to, they could possibly get away with for a classic.
Just delete gnomes from the game. Just say they were all massacred at a fucking what is it called? Nobragon. They're all dead.
They could probably come up with alternate stories and just throw out Worgen and goblins on top of Draenei and Blood Elves as well if they really wanted to.
That's a real big hope. I would love to
How you would get the Worgen involved in classic?
What?
Don't look. Oh no.
Son of a fuck.
No. I'm sorry, man.
Who did it go to?
I'm getting this for sure. Don't tell me they D'd it. I swear to God.
Oh, no, Wholesome got it.
But the Wholesome was their DE or...
Oh.
But if they had to add something completely new, what would you say? That is in retail, anyways.
My destiny.
That one's a bit harder.
Sorry, I was messaging Tommy because I want to spend time with him. I want him coming here.
Bitch, go away! I didn't even hit you.
That's
They
hilarious, though.
Decapitator.
Oh no, they did! Oh. Oh no. I'ma die.
Okay.
Tommy Keith's not okay.
Fucking LTE Decapitator. I'm sad.
Yeah,
There
no,
could have been players there that could have used it, right?
no.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay to
Not
cry.
even
It's okay.
sad. I didn't
It's
get
okay
it.
to cry.
I'm fundamentally sad that it was DE'd.
It's okay to cry. It's so fucking rough, bro. Oh shit, we really have to call out here.
On the bright side, I got the funny shield off of Nightbane that spits fire.
Yeah, we saw. I'm glad you got your shield. Too bad I didn't get decapitated.
Pat, there.
There you are.
I need to take a break for a minute and go get some food because I'm starving. We did get some good pieces for people, which is nice.
Oh yeah, no, we saw all the melee shit drop that Jimmy scooped up. Fucking Spite Blade and fucking Breaches. Like, holy
Yeah.
fuck.
I need to sell so much of this stuff in my bank because my bank is now full of ores and such that I do not need anymore.
Hey, Rock, what's up?
What's up?
We're currently doing Old Hills Brad helping level GB and Captain.
Oh, fun.
Keith's coping with you guys DE Decapitator.
Thrall when he goes
Yeah.
to McDonald's.
The second I saw that, I was like, oh no. The shittiest part is I said that too before. I was like, oh, no shot, they're also gonna get decapitated because they're getting melee loot.
I was hoping for like I was hoping for like, you know, Nathrezim Mindblade maybe, or Lights
We
of
saw
Justice.
Mindblade at ours. It went to Snow's Enhance, I believe. Not Enhance, her elemental.
Well, gee, now no one is happy in the raids.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm
Oh, Blood
not.
got tier
too
6, that's
bad about
awesome.
it.
And I
Yeah,
saw Poppy
Blood
got
got tier
gloves.
6. Okay, I need to eat. I'll be back.
Okie doke.
Enough. I will erase your very existence.
Well, the one good thing for Tommy is if Light's Justice drops and I'm with them, they get it.
You cannot fight me. Not so fast.
Let me know if that underwater breathing gets eaten up instead.
It will. I tested it with Ryan the other day.
Yeah. I do remember that. I was there for that.
You cannot fight me. No.
Yeah, take that dagger, please.
Someone didn't loot a dragon over here.
Yeah, I got it, bud.
I will never.
Then I believe after this we'll have to wrap up.
Alright, reset that bitch.
Don't worry, Keith. We'll get you a decapitator.
I don't imagine I
Yeah,
actually
I
need to use a
read about
soulstone
it.
here. Like, y'all are 70, but me and Kat, so...
What's up?
I don't think I need to use soulstone here. When three
Not
of y'all
really.
are... Kat and I are the only ones that aren't 70 here, so...
Also, by the way, Keith, did you want to do crypts at some point to help you with maybe getting the harvester?
Yeah. Yeah,
I'd be happy to help you with that.
Yeah, I'm basically down for any heroics. Just I've got to get the keys, and I just didn't feel like doing it last night.
I gotcha.
But like, so unlike my hunter, I'm down to do any heroics on this character. Because I basically need stuff from all of them.
The only one I may not be able to help you with is fucking bad tubes.
I was about to say, don't say mana tombs.
It's like that one I legitimately can't help you with because I think a paladin take would be better for your fucking option for that. I would have to get a full shadow set for that shit.
Wait, did it reset if...
Yes, I reset it.
Because they're still in...
Yeah, they're in the old instance.
They didn't know you could talk to the dragon, talk to the blood elf to teleport out instantly.
Yeah, I would very much like to get my totem from Manitomb's heroic. Well, that's okay. I'm sure Quappy will help me get it or something. That or
I was
Ryan.
gonna say because paladin tanks are much more equipped to do that. Because like I have to balance so many more stats other than what fucking paladins need to balance for it. Like again, B tier compared to fucking S tier. It's sadly a thing I have to come to terms with. I have to understand what I'm capable of in terms of warrior taking. There are just some dungeons that are just objectively easier for other classes than me. Like like mana tombs, fucking shattered halls, and blood furnace, which is shitty for blood furnace because my miss is locked behind that.
The healer gave me mage bread.
That was nice then.
Blood Furnace kind of just sucks for everyone.
Well, it's shittiest for me because, like, that dungeon is much easier for a fucking paladin tank, especially for the gauntlet. And it's just, because they get, and I have to fucking, and my bis is locked behind it, like, actual bis. In the form of a trinket. One of the best threat building trinkets I can be able to get. The only thing comparable is the Romulo trinket, and the Romulo trinket doesn't scale nearly as well as that fucking, as the one from Blood Furnace. I'm just glad I was able to get Glowbox a really good chess piece out of that the one time we did do it. Because that chess piece for rogues is second below tier set. Okay, so
yeah. I mean,
So they're gonna greed on stuff, and they want us to pass if we don't want it. Got it.
I can't cast that yet.
Yeah, then we will all pass, and then we'll roll against their greed.
I'm still recharging.
Let me see.
I can't cast that yet.
All we need is 14% XP.
you should have that by the end of this dungeon.
Oh, we already set that one. Okay. plan is hopefully hit 68. Get our training. Probably wrap up for the night.
What do you need?
That spell isn't ready.
Yes, cat? No, cat?
Yeah, that's sorry. That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know if that was a question or just that was a statement of what we were doing.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
Bang.
I am back.
Welcome back, babe.
Matt.
How's it going?
We're killing dudes.
Nice.
Human aggro noises.
They might be hitting 68 tonight.
Ooh. My druid still needs to catch up. Because I have been
That's all good,
spending
babe.
because I've been spending the last few days mining and engineering, you know.
That's all good, babe. Hey, I hope you had a good time at Raid today.
Yeah, I did.
I would
I-
have came, but Ryan said that he didn't want me in the VC though. Because he wanted a quick run, that's what he just told me.
Yeah, that's fine. We did good. We only had a few issues on Nightbane and Malkazar a few times.
Yeah, we had with our group we had issues on Nightbane. That was the only boss we had. I think we cleared every other boss on the first try.
Yeah,
It's not even we didn't understand Nightbane, it was just unfortunate events.
Yeah, a lot of unfortunate events. Also, with the one wipe that was caused by the goobers fucking constantly DMing fucking DD.
Okay, I need...
Unironically though, I hope that shit doesn't happen again, because I don't want wipes being caused by people, like, they can't get upset, like, I don't like the fact of getting upset at me for wanting to come into that VC, but then they'll do that to DD during our fucking raid. It should be both ways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's happening? Sorry.
There was confirmation that I heard from them. Some of the people that were from Team 2 that were keeping an eye on the raid were caused a wipe with our raid in terms of DD and constantly DMing her.
Oh, that's gross. Why would they do that?
I don't know. They kind of admitted to it, thought it was funny, and I was like, we were kind of having a hard time with that boss.
And we really weren't, it was just RNG.
Well, I know, but like the fact that one of the wipes was caused by guildies is kind of a...
I think they were saying that more as a joke, like,
I don't know, it's just, the way I see it is that, like, if they're gonna joke about that, but then I can't be able to join a VC to be able to just quietly watch a raid, and they're gonna, because they want to clear the raid fast, I don't know, that just kind of strikes me as double standards.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyone should be allowed to watch as long as you're not causing a problem.
Yeah, I know, Ryan just kind of like stonewalled me when I asked in DMs.
You should have just joined.
I didn't want to be rude. I'm just thinking out loud. Apologies.
No, you're fine. That's just really weird to get upset over that. But
Yep.
they would keep you from joining.
You there! Fetch water quickly! Get these flames out before they spread to the rest of the keep! And I'm here to put an end to it!
Make sure to pass on the next one so they can build the D, and then we'll see who gets the shard.
Run.
Because we already have everything we need from this boss. Not even a fear, Limo. Alright, pass. Oh, jeez.
Oh Jesus! Is there really a point? Really a point? In
Ouch!
Well, y'all could also roll 100.
Yeah, I was like, oh, well, in case.
Yeah, I knew that was no point net.
You could have.
Right off the
I didn't say you would.
You could have in like...
Bro, I wrote the fat 100!
You
one
really
in eternity, you could have won that.
I wish my 25-man fucking rolls were that high! They'll give me some tier set!
I need to start doing rules layer. I've just been putting it off.
That's still recharging.
Well, I can let you if I ever find one that I'm in while I'm just waiting, because sometimes I just sit in LFG and I've gotten invited to like hell, I've gotten thrown into ones that like have no VCs, and we've cleared fucking the entirety of the raids with 0 wipes. It's wild. Some groups will actually work, yeah. But yeah, no, if I ever run into one of those again, I'll be sure I can pull you guys in if you guys are around and willing to do it.
As long as you have people competent enough to tank the first boss, the second boss is easy.
I would say, like, I've tanked Gruul before as long as I have a healer strapped to my ass.
Well, yeah, if you're tanking Gruul, you need to have a tank assigned to you, or a healer assigned to you.
Well, not Gruul, but like both Gruul and High King.
Yeah, main tank should always have someone assigned to them.
I had a really good druid last time that was that kept on me and was really fucking and was really chill too. We were DMing the whole time during it. They were so nice. I even gave them some mana potions. I read. Really chill.
Definitely glad I'm on the Horde side for the whole raiding scene thing, because if we did stick Ally and I had to set up raids alongside scheduling all my other projects, I would probably shoot myself.
No, you are, yeah, that's the reason why I pushed for you guys coming over here, so we can handle the raiding shit.
Because, good God, I have to already schedule around streams, recording projects, collabs.
Like, dude, scheduling raiding is fucking hellish enough as is. I wouldn't want to put that on you guys.
Is the Alliance side really bad or something?
No, they just wouldn't have our guild.
They wouldn't have
we'd be
people
on our
who
own.
actively play with them.
Oh, okay.
And even
I didn't know what
if we
Alliance
did,
was like.
oops, sorry.
The main reason they pivoted to Horde was because of our guild and what we had set up.
Yeah. Alliance was just a couple of the friendos from my server, and they I think a good chunk of them are starting to move Horde now. So.
Yeah, I was always the one who I was always the Horde advocate.
I've pretty much always been Alliance. This is, I think, the second time I've done Horde on anything.
I had, like, Horde alts, but my home was always Human Guy and Stormwind.
Org isn't that bad. Come on, you get used to it.
Huh?
I said Org isn't that bad. Orgrimmar isn't that bad. You get used to it.
That's a big old circle.
It's a big old circle.
I still get lost.
It's very orange, though. I will give you that.
Lots
of orange.
I mean, better than blinding white.
You know, just a slight, like, hue shift and it'd be Breaking Bad, you know what I'm saying?
I will have to say, though, Thunderbluff is objectively a better city. Like,
I'm not big
layout?
on Undercity entirely.
Undercity is a bit weird because a lot of things are in weird fucking places.
Silvermoon's my favorite by far. Easy.
Well, yeah,
I'm not a fan of Silvermoon for its layout.
Wrong.
Like, it's nice, but
I'm sorry, but
just moon stuff and it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I can understand for its layout. It is a beautiful city, though. Like, aesthetically, it's gorgeous. Chef's kiss. It looks great.
Until you realize everything's a facade. It's really funny to see it from an aerial view or a back view or anything.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing there.
I think that makes me appreciate it more. What they
for
were
them to do it in what is it? Whatever midnight is. They had to like redo the entire city to make it work. So
Thunderbluff is, I do like, I as much as I'm the #1 Tauren glazer next to my boyfriend, I do love Thunderbluff. Both it has a really cozy vibe to it.
This crafting area is nice.
And yeah, the crafting areas are very well placed. As a blacksmith, I love going to Thunderbluff.
It's a nice one.
Sucks blacksmith. What are you saying?
It is a nice one.
For me, it's just the elves' aesthetic is built different.
In terms of Alliance cities, Stormwood, the vibe, no, not Stormwood, fucking Lamau. Stormwind, the vibes are immaculate. I do fuck with the vibes of Stormwind. Stormwood's a bit too big, in my opinion. I don't like how big the fucking city is, but like, I understand why it's that big.
Thrall, you didn't really think you would escape,
It's more of like,
did you?
I can see the vision
You
for
and
why
your
it's that
allies
big,
shall
but
answer
it
to
being that
Blackmoor
big is impractical
after
shit.
I've had my fun.
You really only go to like 2 of the districts though in Stormwind.
Yeah, there's a couple where it's like the fucking park that are just kind of there.
Unless you're a druid, and then you have to go there.
It also has the orc syndrome of the blacksmithing area is all the fuck out of the way.
But it's also at least convenient if you also need to go to like... The tram system was cool. Ironforge is neat.
Ironforge, yeah, or like that's how I probably would describe Ironforge is neat. It's okay. I wouldn't use it as my main city, but it's okay.
Ironforge actually works really nice as a central hub.
Teardrop Cell is so out of the fuck way that there's no reason to even be there. Fucking goddamn it! Oh, on. You greeted you accidentally.
Cancel.
I love Eldersill, but it has a terrible layout.
Pass. Got it.
Yeah, they won anyways.
I roll against the 81.
Yeah, I messed that up. I'm gonna skip.
Also, I have so many selfies on my DK when the city was burning down. Me just smiling while everyone's dying.
Very well. Terran Mill lies just west of here. Since time is of the essence. Let's ride.
As much as I also enjoyed FF, I do sit there sometimes. I'm like, their hubs don't slap as hard as WoWs do at times.
I would argue there are some that are I love Foundation. Foundation is amazing.
Evolution 9.
Fuck Tyranid as hell. I can respect that so much. Tyranid as hell is a beautiful city.
Ironforge mid.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Tyranid as hell is a beautiful city. Actually hell to navigate. And why the fuck would you go out of the way for it unless you have to get quests?
I can kind of agree with that one because it's like I like the Night Elf aesthetic. The navigation is kind of hell.
It is. It's really poorly laid out.
In that way, you guys are gonna fucking kill me. It reminds me of Orc, just saying.
And
I think
there's no statue of Broxigar.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that drives me nuts.
Org is, I would say, like, they're both shit, but Org is, like, slightly less shit.
Org isn't bad.
Honestly, Ironforge is probably the best laid out.
No, Thunderbluff is. 100%. Thunderbluff clears any city in terms of layout.
Worst city is Undercity. Interesting.
Can we all agree every city is still better than Oribos?
Undercity is better than Oribos. Why did they not even bother to color code it?
Yeah, no, instead you just have this little plaque above each district and you're supposed to be able to see those, yeah.
I do like Shatrath though. Shatrath is a nice main hub. I kind of fuck it with Shatrath. Like honestly, like.
A war begins. Low key, Shatrath is dog shit, is what Nebby said.
Shatrath is dog shit if you're Aldor. That's your Elder you're taking.
I'll keep around.
If you're Scryer, Shatrath is great. Yeah,
I might be Aldor. Dude, just wait for the elevator. It's not that hard. just wait.
Or play a shaman.
Never fly down.
It takes like 5 seconds. Just wait for the elevator.
Yeah, I was to say, like,
I know you.
Shatrath vastly depends on if you're Aldor or you're fucking Scryer. If you're Scryer, it's so good. You don't have to worry about fucking elevators.
Look, I know
everything close to shit.
I know you play an undead warrior and you're used to the shitty elevators. Like, just be patient with it. You gotta be patient with Undercity. You don't have to be patient with Undercity.
Oh my god, it's been 20 years and we still get stuck on the doors on Undercity. Why have they not fixed that yet?
Yeah, my fat ass always gets stuck on there, especially the only time I didn't get stuck on there was when I was on my wolf mount. When I started rocking the ZG Raptor, I would still get stuck in there and be like, fuck, my torn fat ass can't get through.
Yeah, it's just because of your height. It's the same thing with Draenei and Stormwind. You get caught on everything.
Oh, excuse me.
Meanwhile, I think the biggest dog shit is in Warlords, where they had these two perfect capital cities and said, nah, you're gonna be in your garrison instead.
Dalaran fucks as a main hub too. I love Dalaran.
That looks bad. Except for one.
Plus the lore implications of Dalaran and like the lead up to being able to actually finally be in that city was really cool. As a main hub.
Oh, you weren't there for the original Wrath of the Lich King. There was so much clutter and crap in that city that everyone had a lag fest every time they went there. It was terrible.
Oh god, yeah, no, I was, but they re-childed when that came out.
Yeah, no. Even if you had like
And
a
it was the
decent
best.
computer, you still lagged like no tomorrow.
Well,
And then we went back to it in Legion.
Then fixed Dalaran is probably better.
Our computers can handle it now, so it's a non-issue.
God damn it. Thralls.
I did give crap about Orbos earlier, but I did like the faction hubs.
One thing that about Midnight in particular I've seen, I have my whole issue with the fact the Horde isn't even present in like the Horde expansion. And I know people hit me with, oh, they're all the way across the map, even though portals exist and all that. And I'm like, okay, what about all the major characters? Oh, they're in that Argentina that's like you could get to from fucking anywhere. That's like this in between time and space. You can just show up. Like, you know, I think that kind of fucks with the setting a little bit. I think narratively, that fucks a lot of storytelling up.
No, don't they actually have one of the quests point out that it is logistical issue to get that many people there at once for the Horde?
It's, I don't know, it's just so
And the
irritating.
Night Horde are having the crap dealt with so they can't teleport correctly.
They're allies with the Nightboard, and they can, like, move their forces just fine.
Yeah,
there's no quest about that. They are legitimately, like, cut off and their messages aren't getting through correctly. Zalatath was screwing with it to prevent the Horde from teleporting.
Oh.
It's literally an elf expansion. It's not Horde expansion. Because all the elves unify.
That's been my big complaint. It's like, this is a Blood Elf city. Why are the Blood Elves not having a bit... I mean, fuck! That pisses me off. I looked at the raids. None of the Blood Elf characters are really even present. It's all Alliance characters. And I have an Alliance main on retail, and that bothers me.
Yeah, we gotta have Anduin and the Funky Bunch to show up for the raids.
Anduin's not even there.
Well, Lyria being there makes sense.
Erator, God.
Erator belongs to both factions.
That's debatable.
She lives in Silvermoon full time.
It's just debatable.
His mom can't come and visit him, like that's a huge plot issue. Like, she must be out of the city by sundown or she starts corrupting the Sunwell again and stuff. It's silly.
That is pretty silly.
I swear to God, if the whole plot of Midnight is gonna be, we gotta make Erator king of the elves, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit, because this loser is just bothering me. He had aura before, what happened? Now he's like an angsty teen. Illyria is an angsty teen. That doesn't make him any better. It's like, ugh, I hate it.
I just like the will they won't they between her and Zalatath.
Yikes. I can't wait until that elf is dead. She's just as bad as the jailer.
As much as you like.
I like Zalatath as a villain. She plays to her strengths.
She's just, everything is cryptic still. All the cinematics I've seen, even the leaked ones, are just, oh, here's this vague plot illusion for the 500 millionth time of, oh, you aren't ready for what's coming next, and yada yada bullshit.
Remember the past.
I like that she's been playing a long con for like how many thousands of years?
I think the only, like, modern villain for WoW I have been enjoying was... what was his name? Iridian or
Iridicron?
yeah, that guy. That
Jack shit. He literally sent Fyrak on a mission, and then he's just kind of fucked off since he helped.
Gotta keep.
at least you know what he's planning.
No, we really don't. We just know he wants to piss off the Titans.
He's waiting for the Titans to show back up, and then he's gonna do his big thing, whatever that is. I don't think that's a lot less vague than Xalatath.
Do we want to do one more? They haven't hit max rep yet.
We're still not quite 100%.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kat?
That's what I say. We could do one more. That could get you guys over the level. Huh?
We could do one more.
Xalatath is doing Xalatath stuff, and that's what I love
Gives
about
me
it.
one more shot at my axe.
What's that?
At least it's not fucking Sylvanas again.
Oh, they screwed her character up so much. Because someone had to do a fan insert character to be with her too.
Oh god, the fucking what is his name? The
And
fucking...
he was a fine character before, but he's like, I'm gonna
healer wants
self-insert
to
as
do a
him.
5-minute break.
Oh, 5-minute break. Oh, that's fine. Do you guys need to do anything before we do another one?
Retail just makes me very angry.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just gonna repair real quick.
They've
Yeah,
had a
honestly.
bad person in charge for a while, and that's the issue.
And the one phrase they fucking brought up just pisses me off so much with that. That's not the story we want to tell. It's like, oh god. Shut up with that bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of them, like, wanting to stray away from the source material of Warcraft, because it's kind of like... I mean, it's the source material.
We shouldn't have called it Warcraft. It sounds too intimidating. It is so...
Well, just remember, all of Warcraft takes place in an alternate universe from Warcraft 3. And that ruins everyone's day when they realize that.
What they're doing to WoW is very similar to what they're doing to what Halo's team is doing to Halo, and it is very depressing.
I mean, I get why they got rid of the whole faction stuff, because they did lose so many players, it doesn't really work anymore.
I think that's detrimental. Did you reset?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Because Kat and I are just gonna fly over there.
Yeah, that's what me and Hills are doing right now.
Cool. Because that's like part of what made WoW unique. And now it's just kind of like, eh.
See,
are you
outside of
blue or are you
you-
red?
Stuff, it really never mattered until like Cataclysm and Mop, and then it stopped mattering again.
I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. Everything in like the classic era factions made a lot of sense to me. And was the world building around it was very pristine. Now it's just, here's neutral race number 5, that it just, you're a delegate now and not like an actual member of the faction. It's like, I like when Blood Elves had this whole plot line in TBC that's like 20 levels of seeing why they're with the Horde and their struggles, and then you play as a Drakthir and get taken through a portal, and then there you go, you're a member now.
I also like with the Blood Elves that come Mist of Pandaria, they were ready to join the Alliance, and Jaina screwed that up.
Yeah.
She gotta go homicidal.
Chaos and I had a conversation about that one about the previous streams.
She's like, purge time! I'm gonna pull an Arthas! And not get
I
punished
mean, I
for
get
it.
why she purged, and it really was literally just go to jail or be killed. She didn't know what was going on the Horde side. That, like, if they didn't help, all their families would be executed.
Yeah, no, she literally pulled an Arthas and got away with it, and is now one of the main characters of the fucking game.
Yeah, in a way. I think a big one for me, too, with that was that in Midnight, they're more pissed off at the High Elves than the person that ordered them to do it in the first place. Like, Aethys was pretty forgiving to Jaina, all things considered, compared to the High Elves. It's really funny.
I feel bad for Gen having to see what fucking how much leeway Sylvanas is being given when she literally fucking murdered his son.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was Liam, and he really didn't contribute to anything.
I think he was a very good, fun character to have for the Alliance because he's part of the reason of anything hostile from the Alliance and causing conflict was Gen being involved, and that was kinda neat. Typically, if Sylvanas was involved, especially in Legion, that shit was really fun. I loved the fuck you moment he got with the lantern or whatever the fuck she was after.
I also like Tess.
I like Tess too.
Because in one of the books, Gen considers having Anduin marry her because Anduin needs a wife. And Anduin's like, I'm pretty sure she would skin both of us alive. And he's like, yeah, that's
she's a boss-ass bitch.
Like, both of them are legitimately just scared of her as a person.
I would have been partial for Darius being leader too, but I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
She is one of the most intimidating,
Mr. Crowley.
She helps lead the fucking Worgen, but she doesn't even need to be a Worgen to be as, if not the most intimidating Gildan ever.
Well, she's one of the Uncrowned.
That's why I was kind of iffy with her being leader, but I kind of also knew that was going to happen.
Well, yeah, again, couldn't be it forever.
I still want to see them do more with Crowley. I liked that he was just kind of there in Legion for Alliance players. That was fun. For Alliance warriors specifically. You're just dealing with all these fucking Vrykul, and then you can either, if you're Horde, I think you get... Who did you get for Horde? Was it Sourfang as, like, a companion? But Alliance, you get Darius Crowley, and I'm like, I'm all for that. That was so fucking cool.
Blood's back. Alright, let's go. Arena's back. I still think it's funny that you can be a Tauren rogue now in retail. That's fucking hilarious.
It pisses me off. There was... It
That's so funny. What are you talking about? That
but
shit's
we still
hilarious.
can't be a Night Elf Paladin, even though they aren't Horde.
It's like, they have hooves, how are you stealthing? You can hear the... I don't hear anything, do you hear it?
Yo, you know what fucks though? Fucking Tauren warlocks. That shit fucks.
Everything being warlock makes no sense. They're like, why are there light forged warlocks? That's like literally against what they're all about.
It doesn't make any fucking sense, but I fucking love
Why are
it.
Eridar playable? Even if they're just skins for Draenei, why are they playable?
No, I'm on the lore of that. Like, if you do the quest line, it actually makes sense.
Oh yeah, just the murder of so many people with them, you know, it's justified.
No, it's not, and they have to deal with that fact that so many other people hate them, and Villain is like, we need to survive as a race, deal with this. And even their leader is like, this is a terrible idea.
I'm not too big on it myself. I think, like, Broken would have been cool, but that shit probably wasn't happening with how they stand with the Draenei right now.
I can't cast that yet.
They're starting to come around, because Akama did the one ceremony thing with them.
What was,
Changing the setting.
I think my biggest complaint was BFA. That was... Shadowlands and BFA comboed the most awful things together. They should not have added 10 allied races in one expansion. That was, like, fucking bloated.
That's what Tommy started fucking World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Legion.
Fun, though.
Tommy, I'm so sorry for you.
Well, hey,
I
Tommy's still here playing with us. Yeah.
I still had a good time. I was just like, what is any of this?
They never do a good job explaining any of that with the new player experience. It's awful.
Hey, Tommy, I love you, babe.
Me too.
Cat
Now
tried.
I have to.
Cat, you want to share that story?
What's that?
Your experience with retail before we even got together.
Oh yeah, I was like, I want to play a game with lots of people in it. And this is before Final Fantasy too, so I was like, I'll try WoW. I got to like the ship wrecked on the shore, and I was like, I'm done.
I'm cold.
Oh yeah, the new player experience was not that good.
It's just really bad.
Didn't get
I hate that they make it
Plus, when
mandatory
have
for
to use,
you.
like, one of your abilities that has a long cooldown like 5 times. It's so stupid.
I think one big thing for me is, Classic has this, like, ramp-up in progression of what you're, like, fighting and stuff. You're already fighting a dragon at, like, level 10. I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
That spell isn't ready.
I mean, that kind of is like Warcraft 3 though, because like there's like side quests and it's like, oh yeah, the super strong thing just happens to be in this low level area where you're level 3 on your hero.
Yeah. And also just the thing of like, it doesn't feel earned. Like, when you get like, you know, 5 levels in and everybody starts calling you
I
hero
forgot to put
or
down
whatever.
trailer.
Oh yeah. And what's really funny is if you actually follow the lore, until, what is it, like Mists of Pandaria, none of the things that have happened are actually us doing it.
That one, that was another good one that I didn't like either. It's like, okay.
Like, you do the Black Harvest stuff and you find out none of your characters were involved in any of that stuff.
Sometimes less is more. You don't need to over-explain all of these events. Like, we experienced them in game. Leave it at that. There's like the occasional one that I can maybe accept, like the whole one with Varian, I can get that. But like, it kind of derails the accomplishments of players by a lot. Plot-wise, I think FF versus like retail was definitely retail was cooked in comparison until Dawn Trail happened, and then it was like, oh.
Well, then again, it's hard to fucking follow up after Endwalker. Endwalker is a fucking hard follow-up.
That, I mean, Shadowbringers and Endwalker back-to-back to Dawn Trail is a lot.
Rough. It's rough. 100%. Although, from what I've heard, and I also can agree with what I've played, Dawn Trail does have a lot of good raids in terms of its raid content.
That is true.
It's just the classes are, the class design is really fucking bad right now in 14.
That's also kind of how I feel about
it
retail.
Is
that's the reason, when Shadowlands hit, that's one of the reasons I fucking stopped playing, was some of the exact homogenization that, FF is facing is like a big thing in retail. Classic, your class fucking matters. And it like says a lot about who you are and what you can do.
That's why we're playing TBC, is because like there's build comps. You have to think about who you're bringing into your raids, your dungeons, and each class has those certain kit to them in terms of what they have available to them to use as their tool set.
Meanwhile, in 14, if you play a tank class, it's like, doesn't matter which class you're playing, really. You get to do the same fucking thing. Gonna wall to wall, pull a boss, wall to wall, pull a boss, wall to wall.
We're gonna say,
dungeon.
what were we gonna say, Rock?
The one thing I really do miss from retail is Mythic Plus.
I can agree to an extent. Mythic Plus, I liked Mythic Plus as a concept. The community that surrounds Mythic Plus is shit.
And see, I didn't think it was that bad because I pugged and I pretty much keyed every season I wanted to. It wasn't that bad. They are a little comp heavy though, but healers can get away with it a bit more. And I was arrested. Except for season 2 of Dragonflight, because holy shit, when they made it triage healing, that was terrible. Because you would have DPS just getting hit by unavoidable random targets for like 90% of their HP constantly. It was pure chaos. I have 750 gold on this character, and I don't have to buy flying mount. I'm loving this.
Congratulations.
I just noticed that. I'm like, holy crap, I have a lot of gold.
I will say, another thing I was iffy on. Again, like, how the new races are presented. Drakthir are kind of okay. The Earthen, I feel like, should have been a lot more like, the Earthen up in, like, Northrend. I still think...
They need to make Arbor work on fucking Drakthir. If they can work on Worgens, they should be able to work on Drakthir.
You saw the thing I sent you, I assume, too. But, like, Earthen, I feel, are, like, whatever editions. Heronir just pissed me off, because it's, like... This just feels like they're trying to be, like, hipster Night Elves.
Isn't it supposed to be like the group between trolls and night elves? Like the evolutionary link?
By the way...
And they act like they're better, it's just like, ugh.
By the way, that reminds me, I saw a video recently making the claim that Haranir were actually originally cut content.
Oh yeah, from War Within, I think I heard about that.
Well, they kind of were, because they were in War Within, but they really didn't do much of anything.
I feel like maybe the zone was supposed to be in the War Within, and then they would show up, like, right at the start of, Midnight or some shit. Shrug.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I don't know.
It would make sense, though, because literally, what do? They show up, they help you with a few quests, and the lady is like, okay, bye, and she leaves.
Gotta go.
And they're like, constantly like, the rest of the people will be mad at you for doing this, and she's like, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Run.
There's a lot of issues I've been having with Midnight. There's a reason I call it Midnight.
I haven't even touched it yet.
Don't pass him, pass him.
I want to beat up Valeria, though. So that kind of saddens me I haven't been able to do that yet.
Last time I saw a post about it.
Scope and trade the healer.
Yeah, just trade the healer.
It's more of the same.
Oh, I can totally see that. Midnight looks like it's an exact continuation of the War Within, like in every way.
Minus, you know, they actually have at least a couple new things, like the housing
Does
stuff.
They'll help with your enchanted GB.
Which, like, within a week of launching housing, they automatically went back on, like, 3 of their promises.
Yep.
I had no interest in housing, and it drives me nuts seeing all those stupid Zillow ads.
Not to mention, like, it was like when you see like all the advertisers are like, well, in the back of our heads, you're just like, why the fuck are they advertising this so much? And then you see the microtransactions, you're like, oh.
They don't even show gameplay for the expansion. It's just all about that stupid housing.
Personally, I love player housing in games when it's like done right, but like the way I feel about it now is for like WoW's housing is like. I want to like it, but there's just too much bad crap surrounding it that makes me upset.
But you'll have people gobbling Blizzard's nuts over it anyways.
Yeah, if I want to play a house building game, I'll just go play The Sims.
True.
If I wanted a house in an MMO, I'd go back to 14 and fucking go back into that hellhole and hope I don't lose it again.
Oh yeah, I've seen some nice stuff from 14, like their housing stuff.
There's some nice stuff in terms of the housing for 14, but there's also some really fucked up systems with the lottery system for houses and auto demolition, which are very shitty systems that exist.
What is auto demo?
If you do not log in for a certain period of time, for your house will be auto demoed.
Why would they do that?
To get people.
Because inherently in 14, housing is limited. There is only so many plots to go around, and while you can share, you can have like tenants to like, you can have like friends share a house with you. You can't like, you can only own like one house for yourself and one house for like your free company.
The issue with auto demo though is that it's way too short of a threshold.
Yeah,
like,
if they
what
want,
is it like?
They give you like 30 or 45 days or something.
Yeah, it's barely that much time at all.
if they want you to be able to play like other games and stuff, like they don't really show that well with the housing system.
Oh, and also, premium items and things that you buy with real money can be deleted. Also including like special event posters. So like every so often when they have holiday events, you can sometimes get like furniture items from them too. And those will disappear and will eventually later be resold for real money in the online store.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, no, there's some real fundamental issues with 14's housing system. That is also true, Amy. Yeah, no, another thing too is that 14 has definitely does have a knack for long content droughts.
Yeah, and with how samey the systems are with 14, it gets frustrating.
It's why I've been enjoying classic WoWs, because I can this shit, like, it's not only does it feel like it was made with love and care, because I've never played TV Sim before, but I'm having a fucking blast. But like, the classes matter, our guild matters, what we've been running in terms of like, the content's enjoyable, and I'm just having a great time. It's enjoyable.
I was gonna say, if you content drought, you weren't here for Mist to Warlords of Draenor, where we had like 18 months of SOO. And we still got a gutted down piece of crap, Warlords of Draenor.
And Warlords was hyped so hard too, because it was like, oh, we're going back to the roots of WoW. We're going back to the roots of Warcraft and fucking...
They say that every expansion.
Do not speak the ancient magics to me, which Amy says.
Terrible.
I was there up to Shadowlands. I know the pain. And I know all of what was cut from Warlords of Draenor. And it makes me so upset knowing this, that it, at the very least, could have been a peak expansion.
Oh yeah, the fact they got rid of both faction cities.
There's a whole raid, a whole island.
Yeah, tier 2 was completely cut. That thing, but no, what did we get in 8.1.5? The big thing we needed? Twitter connections. Selfies.
Twitter connections!
I'm not, no, that's exactly what it was. They gave you the selfie stick. That's what you got for a patch.
No,
deal with it, motherfucker.
It was that it was Twitter capable of hooking up, and they made that seem like that was this big content thing. And they still do. They're like, you got that. It's like, no, we got a camera and internet connection. Thank you.
That's terrible.
It legitimately is, man.
Blizzard was being really weird during Warlords of Draenor.
Well, that was also the point where they did the infamous quote of, you think you do, but you don't. Like,
And then you've got
Like, I
people who
love
have played
Rock.
Classic and were like, actually, now I agree with them. Well, you're also wrong. But that's besides the point.
No, I do like that they've brought back some of the original people to help out and get it back on track.
But now they're owned by Microsoft, and, like, if Activision Microsoft together seems like hell. As a Halo fan, we're fucked.
I really want them to be hands-off with World of Warcraft because they could have some really good stuff going with World of Warcraft. The only thing I want them to do is put Warcraft on Game Pass. That is the only thing that I would want them to do.
Make Bobby Kotick the new raid boss.
If you ask me, you could tell me that, like, modern WoW lore ended at Legion, and I would be like, yeah, I could go with that.
Well, I'm also worried.
No,
if
Shadowlands
You
did give us
really think you
Denathrius,
would
and we
escape,
can't skip
did
him.
you? You and your allies.
But
shall
that
enter
also,
the
you
back
want to
door.
continue
That's my
Sylvanas
fault.
and the jailer bullshit response. I'm sorry, I don't care how cool Denathrius
Oh my
is.
god! That fucking
Ain't no way.
The removal of the stun was nuts. And as soon as I got stunned, that was removed.
The Covenant
Yeah.
system was the worst fucking thing in the game.
I love the Covenant system. I thought that was such a good idea to actually have, like, choice that mattered
yeah,
again.
But it didn't! Everyone just went with what was optimal anyways!
But a couple of the classes could go multiple routes, and it was totally okay.
The idea was a good idea. It's just that in practice it wasn't executed well.
Yeah, there was balance
Pull the
issues. Like,
ripcord.
you could take multiple of the Covenants, and they were totally fine.
Action. Fuck!
You know, pull the ripcord. Oh wait.
Agreed again.
Ah,
You
shit.
guys agreed.
Damn it! My brain's on automatic.
Like, I mean, it was like a callback to, like, the Scryers and the Aldor.
They
You have
still
the
won!
teams effect-
Got it.
No, you already rolled. You agreed.
Oh, right.
Hey, y'all agreed, you goobers.
At least they got. Oh no, they must have.
Well, no, they agreed it. It's just they won the green roll.
Oh, got it.
So then I rolled because I was the only one who passed.
Right.
Covenant system didn't work.
Oh, we didn't talk to Thrall.
He's just like, farewell.
He just sitting here, he's like, Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared.
Honestly, who needs them?
But yeah, like, classic starting zones are so fucking cool, how they, like, ramp up into, like, these big threats and mysteries and all that. So cool, especially for humans going, like, you're fighting the Defias. Who are the Defias? Why are these, like, creatures working with the Defias? What's going on? You get to go to Dead Mines, it keeps ramping up, and it, like, it's a whole storyline that leads to Onyxia at 60.
And you have that ramp up, too, in TBC with, like, you going through the different ranks and, like, areas of the place, working through like the different generals and people who are running the show around Outland. Like,
But then the whole point of Outland makes no sense. Like, why is Illidan now evil? Why are we fighting all his factions? It's never explained. He was just a villain, become a villain. With Arthas, it at least makes sense with Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah, TBC lore.
Sorry.
It was good, but then everyone meta-gamed the fuck out of it to the point there. Oh, yeah.
Metagaming. Yeah, well, metagaming is existing in the more current iterations of even the new classic versions. Like, that's kind of why we run the things.
Time.
Yeah. Well, it's still I would say it's even worse so in this iteration of it too, since everything's hypercharged. But we're still trying to maintain that kind of environment of people can be able to chill and not have to worry about hyper optimizing the fuck out of themselves.
Well, if we wanted to optimize, we'd have nothing but like hunters and warlocks.
Yeah, that would be boring as shit.
Not every class has their role because every class brings something to the raid.
Yeah, you have like one of each thing, but then you just stack those two things for everything else for damage.
Yeah.
Illidan works as a villain. Let's see. Amy says Illidan works as a villain for fucking Kill Jaden. Of course he's evil at the moment.
But there's nothing to make him evil in Burning Crusade. We just fight him because he...
I'm pretty sure it was explained in like a book or some shit.
Yeah.
Let me Google it.
That's also a Blizzard problem, and I think...
Wait, no, I remember what it was. He made a deal with a Fel to gain more power.
Yeah, that's what it was, and that's why they were siphoning blood from Mag, huh? So when you start fucking with the plans of like, killing Mag and going deep into SSC and TK and start meddling with things. That's when Black Temple comes out and he's like, all right, I'm gonna take care of this shit myself.
I'll also sit here and say I have a problem with how current WoW also puts so much of the lore in fucking books.
That's always been a thing with
all
games.
of Warcraft WoW takes place in an alternate universe because the books are canon. And the events of the War of the Ancients changed our timeline.
I think another example that I fucking despise is, again, Halo. Oh, you're playing Halo 5 and now you have to, now Master Chief has this blue team. Of course, if you read the books, you know who they are. But I guarantee you, a lot of Halo players don't give a fuck and are like, who are these other Spartans with Chief? I thought he was, I'm confused. They're cool, but it's also like you did nothing at all to introduce them in any way in the games at all. Stop introducing gameplay elements and like cool like gameplay plots in the books. A lot of people are gonna sit here and just go, who are these people?
Oh yeah, I remember that. You remember when I was playing through some of the original Halo games, and it's like, alright, I finished Halo 1, time to go into Halo 2. Wait, where am I? What's happening? Why is Master Chief here? Weren't we just...
I think Halo 2 was okay about it. Once you get past Bungie era, that's when things get really fucking messy with 343. Why is Chief's suit different? Oh, is it like an art style change?
Okay, you hit 68, congrats.
It's like, oh, it's just an art style change. No, actually, Cortana, like, Nanomachine son. God damn it.
Yeah, congrats on 68, Captain.
Thank you.
Nice.
I mean, I could just point towards Warhammer 40k. I actually have no Warhammer lore knowledge. Go read 53 books of basically prequels.
The only thing in Warhammer 40k you need to know is that orc machines work because orcs believe it work.
Yep. And shit's fucked, and that's all you need to understand.
That to me is like the best lore is their machines work just because they magically believe
I
it.
say I don't know any 40k lore, but I fall asleep to that shit.
Yeah.
My subconscious knows it.
Oh yeah, the
I
orc
love
lore for
that.
40k is so funny. It is hysterical.
Oh yeah, what was that one 40k story about, like the one like 40k soldier who like ran out of ammo and then just like decided screw it and started like making gun noises, and because they believed it was real, they actually died to it.
All I'll say left about retail WoW is the one other thing I hate. Champion!
Magni's a ghost.
It's not even Magni, it's that everyone treats us like we're some god, and it's like, I don't know, I don't like it. I like being a random adventurer.
Well, I said with like Cataclysm, that's where they actually started making the character an actual important character in the lore. Like, we were the ones finally doing the events that we were playing through.
Up to
doing
Raph.
is the stretch. We would do the raid, and then some important character would come and be like, actually, I did the thing. And everyone's just like, There's
No,
break.
if you actually like look at the lore, according to like how they have the game written, up through Wrath of the Lich King, even though we were player characters, we were literally doing none of that stuff in lore.
Which again
Other people
is
were doing it.
infuriating. I
Like,
don't.
you literally need the warlocks who did everything in all of the raids.
Spell isn't ready.
It was Cataclysm
I
that
got
was
this
finally
peasant
like,
just watching this shit
Anduin's
around.
like, oh wow, you're this hero and you kind of get stuck doing all the tedious work still. What the hell?
I think to an extent, I just put those out of mind. I know what I played. I know what I
Nice.
fought.
Well, you know what I say to you? Champion the wounds!
Ugh.
Champion, you need to get more Azerite. Champion! Oh, get to the chopper! Azerite, champion! You need to get more Azerite for the heart of Azeroth!
I still enjoy the cutscene of Anduin punching out Rathian.
I'm
It's
still-
not hill, but it has its moments.
Amy said, I'm so glad I smelt the stank that BFA gave off. I didn't see the warning signs.
I mean, I played BFA. I didn't
I have to
mind
say,
it.
I did the cuts the cinematic with fucking Solfang and fucking Sylvanas did go hard. Their duel went pretty hard.
Too bad they decided, let's redeem her and make his sacrifice pointless.
Like, yeah, I know, but like all that cutscene was peak. That shit was so good.
I
It
think
drives me nuts how much they tried to retcon Zoval into everything that had happened up to that point.
Ugh.
Like, literally, he's like, I predicted all this because I'm the one who caused it. No shit, I could predict it. So join me,
Actually, it
Sylvanas.
was me. Pushes their glasses. I was like, I
And then-
predicted this whole time.
And then Eretor in Midnight's gonna be like, nobody can control the
Alright,
Windrunners.
pass.
Ugh. Retail just
Thank you for the
pissed me
rip-off.
off.
Alright, beat a 32. Beat a 72. If not, it's the healers.
Nope.
Oh, you know Sylvanas is coming back by the end of this expansion, too. That's the worst part.
Yeah. Kill her. Just get rid of her by now.
I'm really hoping they don't bring back Nathanos. That he's just gone.
Josh, can you come with this dragon? Because I know it's you.
Which one? No, it's actually not me.
Not me.
Who didn't loot the dragon?
But even still, things like, hey, Eitrig is now one of the sons of Lothar. And I'm like, no, that's not that. No, that's not how that works. It's really not how that works.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's part of Midnight storyline, is Eitrig is just one of the sons of Lothar now. And I'm like, what? That makes
sense.
It's so...
So yeah, no, you guys are good to start your attunement too. So you guys can probably port to Stoner. And...
we're gonna go to Silvermoon train and stream. I think.
Yeah. Port to Silvermoon, get your training, and then port to Stoner, and you can probably like log there and get rested while you're waiting to do that.
No, does this cat have a port to Thrallmore? Or, Shat?
Yeah, you do a port to Shat and a port to Silvermoon for you, because you could use a port for Chat.
Well,
Sure.
we can also portal to Shat and then take the other portal to Silvermoon.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's do that.
Just take the Silvermoon port over there, and then once you're done with Silvermoon stuff, port to Stoner. Oh, thank God, I'm a fucking torrent again. Holy shit. Ugh.
And there was also what other stuff was the High Elves bonding with the Blood Elves finally and being led into Silvermoon because of Anasterian, and I'm like, wasn't he kind of a douchebag? Wasn't he kind of the reason the High Elves split off in the first place? Why are they acting like they split off after?
No, they were loyal for Anasterian. It was after the events of his death where they finally left. because they didn't agree with.
I swear it was because they were
They were-
isolationists because of Anastarian, and some of the high elves fucked off because of that.
No,
So lobby, a solid
it was
array.
pretty much because they found out that they were using fel magic to keep themselves alive.
They also didn't agree with the method of mana tapping, like drawing mana from living creatures, so they got kicked out.
They left on their own.
Our enemies
Because there's a group of them that live in like Tranquillian area, in Ghostlands and stuff, and they're just kind of left alone. And they get hyper aggressive if blood elves go near them.
Death to all who oppose us.
Let's see. I got a lot of goodies. We're also jailing fel
Invisibility.
magic users in like a world quest or some shit, and I'm just like, motherfuckers, you lived off that shit. What do you mean? Or as people
I
hate...
like that the elves storyline pretty much is they're all drug addicts.
And now
Except
they're
for the night elves.
Yeah, I did like, there was like them asking help from the night elves, and I think Maiev has a comment of like, of course things are going poor for your people. It's like, she's immediately on full blast. It's really funny.
Okay, it's Maiev. She literally killed off the mages that were living with the night elves because she thought they were evil. Maiev goes hard.
Let's see, health funnel.
I like, what is it, God, I can't think. Chandris. She's like, this is the third fucking time your great magical font is blowing up. Can you not bring it back this time?
Health funnel,
Fourth time. It's the fourth time we've dealt with this stupid thing. Stop bringing it back.
It's like, stop it. Get some help.
And I love people online are like, the Night Elves are just as bad. It's like, no, Illidan created one, and they sealed it the best they could to not have this problem.
It's Steve Alt's key. That's pretty cake, honestly.
Maiev is the yeah. Maiev is fucking wild like that.
Tommy, did you want to do the daily heroic?
I'm trying to look for ore right now.
Brock, would you want to do the daily heroic? It's Steve Altson.
We can give it a go, I guess.
I need to do it for a tune anyways. From Tempest Keep.
Yeah, I need to start both those chains for SSC and Tempest Keep. They're really just boring and long.
Yeah, let me run around on my hunter and get keys.
You're good.
Yeah, we're out of the hell level, so that's good.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it's... Well, the dungeon spam level, they hit 68, so now they can start doing quests in like the higher level dungeons.
No, that's not what I was referring to. We're 68. We're fine now.
Oh, the number of where they were at before.
Oh.
Oh, I can try and sell this again, hopefully.
Is there anything here?
Where do I get the Shadow Labs key? Or
Lower
not Shadow Labs, Heroic.
It's in Lower
Cities?
City,
Yeah.
on the like southwest side of the city, where all the like the
Down in
crafting
the
table
slopes.
is. That's where the quartermaster is in there.
Yeah, down like the lower city area.
And Josh, I just realized what time it is. I probably can't do a run.
That's fine. Tommy, would you be able to help?
I just said I'm mining.
Okay.
I mean, it's still gonna be a little bit, but
I mean, if you need to just do a run, we can do one tomorrow, even if it's not the heroic.
Okay,
I
you
know,
ready to
I
go to
just-
Stoner?
Key wanted some help with like marks and stuff for his character.
Are you ready to go to Stoner?
I am. Thank you for the nether weave. I will make good use.
yeah, so
Already
you
have
set up the slums.
I already had rocks stolen from me twice because people were flying in.
Oh, that sucks.
Did you find it yet, Keith, or do you want me to show you where it's at?
Alright, so I'm where you pick up the dailies.
It's
Farther south?
yeah.
Just keep heading south.
It's like you see where it says Scryer's Tier on your map. It's to the right of that. It's like where all the crafting people are.
Oh, okay.
And it's like right when you get into that area, it's a broken. I think it's a broken.
Yeah, if they do Classic Plus, High Elves would be cool. Tinkerer class could be cool. Shrug.
Yep, I found it.
Alright, let's get to the
Honestly,
end.
I think High Elves would still be a cool allied race, but at this point, if they do any... Just appease the Warcraft fans. Give them Amani, Trolls, and High Elves for Alliance and Horde, and there you go. You're good. You just
See, High Elves have always been one that's kind of pointless, because what are they going to do with them? They're just going to be Blood Elves. It's literally they are Blood Elves until, like, what, 20 years ago in lore? Like, Warcraft 3, they were still one crew.
Go back to BFA and give us Sethrak Ukara.
And that was my issue, is like everyone wanted High Elves, and I'm like, we have Blood Elves, which are literally just High Elves.
They're not the same.
But they're drug addicts.
Just give me a little bit, Josh, because I'm having to fly around.
Alright, Cat,
and get
let's wrap.
Nebby's live.
He stopped by. We should say
Dasani's
hi.
live. Yeah, alright. Let me know when you're ready.
Okie doke. Give me one sec.
All this talk has reminded me, I haven't checked to see what's the trading post this month. I heard it's Garden Gnome theme.
Okay, Cat, I am hitting the raid button.
I have also hit the raid button.
All right, Tommy, hop up.
Sorry,
I'm gonna be pulling you somewhere. We might be back. We might not be back. I'll be. Yeah.
Thanks for the runs.
Yeah, of
Just
course.
pull me wherever, Josh.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know when we're ready to start doing it.
Those are the socials, guys. I'll post when we're live too. Join us tomorrow for more.
Yep, we're gonna have some fun tomorrow, so I will see you then. There's all my socials. Get the raid message copied, and we'll say hi to Nebby. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.